for the one person that's in here, can you hear me? Okay, good. How's the internet, the Wi-Fi, the connection? Okay, I do apologize. I started on time. But there was a lot of discrepancies and I had to come off and restart it. So I sent Red a new link. I'm just waiting for him to reconnect with the link. So just bear with me a little bit. I apologize. I apologize. Okay. Hopefully he gets the link. I think I sent it. Okay, there he is.
Okay, let's try this again.
Okay. So I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I don't know if I should wait for a few more people to come back or I should just start. Is there echo? Nothing? Is this good?
Yeah, there's a bit of an echo. I don't know what's
I don't know
happening.
what's happening. I don't know. I told you every time I come on here. I swear, like, and it's not like just me alone. It's like whenever I'm doing like an interview, and it first started with Simone.
Oh,
Oh,
Simone.
Simone. Yeah, and Simone. I know I don't hear her very well, and it's echoing like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what to do today. I don't know what to do today. If I go on here on the computer, can I still do like double screen?
No, I don't think.
No,
I
I don't
think
think.
it's
I
only
think it's only
for.
for.
It's only
It's
for
only for
YouTube Live.
YouTube Lives. Okay. Well, I apologize, guys. I apologize for the echo and the discrepancy. I don't know how to fix that right now. We're just gonna have to proceed. I thank you for you guys. I thank you guys for those that's gonna stick it out with me and just go through the look back feel. If you gotta go and it's bothering you that much, I appreciate you guys being here anyways. But again, I apologize. So we're
Well,
gonna
novelty.
novelty.
In all
In all
fairness,
fairness,
if you don't
if you don't
feel that it's
feel that
working
it's
right
working
now,
right now,
it's up to
it's
you.
up
You
to
can
you. You
always
can always
reschedule.
reschedule.
But I don't want you to
I
get
don't want you to get
frustrated. I guess you're
frustrated. I
getting
guess you're getting
flustered and
flustered
stuff.
and stuff. No, not really, because it's not like I just don't know how everybody else is gonna take it. So I just want to let people know, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Can you try
can you try
refreshing it one more
refreshing it one
time?
more time? I'll
Because
have
the
to. Because
echoes.
the echoes. The echo is bad. I'll have to come off and then.
No, just
No, just
refresh. Like
refresh. Like
swipe up.
swipe up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this not working for me?
No
No
sound.
sound.
Poetic.
Poetic.
I can hear.
I can
I
hear
can
it.
hear
I can
her.
hear her. Yeah, I'm pulling down, but nothing's happening. So I don't know.
Maybe you should have
Maybe you
used
should have used
your
your
streaming app
streaming app
service.
service. I don't have that anymore. And if I use that, I can't do live split live.
Okay, okay.
Okay. That's why I didn't do it. I can't do split live.
Poetic saying
Poetic
no
saying
sound
no sound
novelty,
novelty.
but I can hear
I
you
can hear
and you
you
can hear
and you
me.
can hear me. Does anybody else not hear me?
Hold on, let me check
Let me
my
check
other
my
phone
other phone. Yeah.
because that's
That's
strange.
strange. Yeah, like why people why?
this
Why?
is
This
this is why
this is why
this is why
this is why
Simone
Simone
abandoned us.
abandoned us. Keep saying I'm going out and come back. Okay, poetic. See if that works out and tell me. Let me know if you hear me.
Okay, let's see if I
Okay,
can
let's
hear
see if
you.
I can hear you. Okay, poetic left. She said now she can hear me. So I guess she just had to leave and come back.
Okay, let's see if I can
Okay,
hear
let's see
you.
if I can see. Okay, perfect left. She said now. So I guess she just had to leave and come back.
But I can hear.
But I can hear.
What's all that
What's all that
noise?
noise? I'm trying to figure that out. I was like, what is that? Maybe that's the echoes that they're talking about.
Okay,
Okay. It's better now?
I can hear you
I can hear you
talking.
talking. No echo, right?
Okay.
Okay.
No,
No,
there is an
there
echo
is
on
an
me.
echo on me.
I can hear you
I can hear
talking.
you talking.
No, there's an
No,
echo
there's
on
an
me for
echo on me
sure.
for sure.
I can hear it for some reason. Okay. Let me see
Let me
something. Let
see
me see if I
something. Let me
plug
see
out
if I
my
plug out my
headphones.
headphones.
Any better?
Any better?
Any better?
Any better?
I don't hear the echo, so you
Okay.
have to leave a comment. Poetic, do you hear the
I
echo
think that's
still?
I
it. It
think that's
sounds
it. It
better
sounds
now.
better now.
It sounds better? Okay.
I think so.
I think so.
All right. Let's try this again for the third time is always a charm, guys. So, for anybody that's here, welcome in. This is Novelty's Corner. We interview entrepreneurs, at times gamers, and creatives in this space right here. Today we have Red's Room TV. Later on, my, what is this, Nightbot, he would be popping up a description, a link with his live, sorry, his channel on there. So feel free to click on it and go over and, you know, pay him a visit if this interview resonates with you and you feel like, yeah, I need to be over there. Okay, let's get it. Let's get into it before anything else happens. I'm nervous. Okay.
Don't be
Don't
nervous.
be
It's all
nervous.
good.
It's all good.
No, I'm not nervous about the interview. I'm nervous about like everything like shutting down on me. I'm nervous about everything just shutting down. So let me get into the questions right quick. Okay, so the question was, what inspired you to start Red's Room, and what's the story behind your name?
Well, what
Well, what
inspired me
inspired me
to
to
start it
start it
Mm-hmm.
was
was
basically
basically
just
just
somebody had
somebody
told
had
me
told
about
me about
YouTube,
YouTube,
and he told me
and he
about
told
his
me about his
channel, what he
channel,
was
what he was
doing.
doing,
Right.
And it's
and
just
it's
out of
just out of
curiosity,
curiosity.
I
I
decided to,
decided to,
just go with it
just
and
go
see
with
what
it and see what
happens.
happens.
And I
And I
tested it
tested
out,
it out,
got some
got some
views,
views,
got people
got people
responding,
responding,
and
and
that's
that's
basically where it
basically where it
started.
started.
I've had
I've had
YouTube since
YouTube since
2011,
2011,
but I've never
but I've
really
never
used it
really
like
used it
that.
like that.
It was
It
just
was
playing
just playing
around.
around.
Right. So just a question off of that. Before you decided to join YouTube and stuff, right? Because I know you've seen like creators, content creators doing their thing before, right? Have it ever thought to you like, oh man, what they're doing is so easy, I can do that, or just even if well, because you said you never really thought about it, but just the fact that like when you see them, you're like, oh man, that looks easy. So have you ever had that thought? And now that you actually start your own channel, like how does that come? Like, do you still have same sentiment
Well,
or no?
it did
It
look
did look
easy,
easy,
but
but
I never
I
took it
never
as it
took it
was
as it
easy.
was easy.
I look at the
I look at the
creative
creative
aspects of
aspects
things,
of things,
and I
and
look
I
deeper
look
into the
deeper into the
images that
images
are
that are
being
being
produced.
produced.
And
And
some people are
some
really
people are really
creative,
creative,
and you can
and you
see
can
it in the
see it in the
videos.
videos.
So I
So
think I
I
have a
think I have
creative
a
mind.
creative mind.
So
Mm-hmm.
So
sometimes I like to
sometimes I
do
like to do
things
things
out of the
out of
norm,
the norm,
Right.
right? Push
right? Push
buttons,
buttons,
try
try
something new.
something new.
But
But
I could never
I
say
could
I
never
thought it
say I
was the
thought it was the
easy,
easy,
right?
right?
Because like I
Because
said, when
like I
you're a
said, when you're
creative
a creative
person,
person,
you know that
you
some
know that
things
some things
aren't
aren't
easy,
easy.
but for some
But
people
for
they
some
come
people, they come
natural,
natural,
Right.
right? So
right? So
I just do the
I just
best
do
I
the
can
best
to
I
try
can to
to
try to
emulate what I
emulate
have
what
in
I
my
have in
head
my head
and see what
and see
happens
what
when it
happens
comes
when it
out
comes
to
out to
fruition.
fruition.
Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. I know when I first start watching YouTube videos and stuff like that, I used to just feel like all they're doing is just picking up the camera and that was it. I didn't know about the editing aspect of it and how long like how long one video actually
Took.
took. Yeah, like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's the editing that actually break it down to tell the story to make it seem as if it was just so smooth, like this is exactly how the day went. Like now
So
I know.
in all fairness,
Fairness,
I was
I was
doing
doing
editing videos from when I was
videos
in
from
my
I was in my
teens.
teens.
Right.
We used to do
We used to
music
do music
videos and stuff
videos and
like
stuff
that,
like
so we
that.
know what
So
it
we know
takes
what it
to
takes to
piece things
piece things
together.
together.
It's just been a
It's just
while
been a
since I
while
messed
since I
with it.
messed with it.
I know how
I
long
know
it
how long
takes.
it
I know
takes.
how
I know how
tedious it
tedious
is,
it is,
and how
and how
frustrating it
frustrating
can
it
be if you
can
don't
be if
get
you
that
don't get
right
that right
mix.
mix.
So
So
I still
I
get it
still
up to
get
this
it
day,
up to
but at
this day,
least
but at least
I got
I
some
got
knowledge
some
now.
knowledge now.
Right. Right. Same. It took a whole year, but I finally got it. Okay, so hold on. Let me see the anything in the comments before I move. Okay, so live, love, laugh said blessing everyone blessings,
Blessings.
Blessings.
and poetic says hi, live, love, laugh, and poetic is saying blessings. So the next question I have for you is, how would you describe your content and brand in one sentence?
Ninja.
Ninja.
I know, bro. I that I knew it.
I move in
I move in
silence.
silence.
and I just pop up.
One, but yeah. And what do you want people to feel or to think after watching your content?
I want people to smile. I want people to laugh, and I want people to say, you know what, I'll be back because it was entertaining. And
Facts.
this guy truly wants to put the stuff out there to help people, not just himself.
Facts. I like that. And how has your channel evolved since your very first video?
You guys can see if you ever watched my first video, I think it was a dinosaur video with my family going to Mississauga. I think it was a dinosaur exhibit.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of cool. And then I was just randomly doing restream stuff. I was just trying to gain your watch hours. And eventually I started to find my footing.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm testing OBS, trying to be a boss.
Yeah, and you're doing the darn thing with the OBS. Like for free software, like who would have known?
I know, right? I know.
Yes, every single day, every time I come off of your live, I try to go on OBS and try to do like a one, two, try to figure out like a one, two every time. Like it always become my motivation. I try a little bit, and then I'm like, okay, I have to give it a
It's
break.
frustrating. It's yeah, because you have no knowledge of it. So
Yeah.
imagine how I felt. I'm a guy that can't stop until I get it. So I was frustrated many nights. And then all of a sudden my son comes over. Oh, Dad, I know all about OBS. Seriously?
And it shows. Like imagine. I asked my son the other day. I'm like, Mike, you know about OBS? He's like, no. I said, darn. Only Reds over there have the blessings. Like, one. And he always wanted to be a streamer and like do gaming, right? So I'm like,
Okay.
how you don't know about these things, like?
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. Poetic is laughing and live love is laughing. So the next question I have for you is, which video or moment best represents who you are as a creator today?
One second.
Okay.
What is this?
I just came.
Again, thank you guys for being here. I really
Your
appreciate
phone?
it.
Though?
Giving him a little time out. And another thing
Okay,
too,
I'll have
if
to check
you
out.
want to answer any of these questions for yourself, in the comment section. Hi, Queenie and special guest. Hey, Chris.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
It's okay. This special guest is Reds from Reds Room TV.
How you doing?
You'll love it over there. Chris is like my day one. I don't know. Have you met? You've seen Chris in the comment section. He's my day one. I swear to you, every time I come on here and so he sees somebody supporting him, when you go over there, Chris is over there. Like, and he's a big supporter. Like he's there from morning till night.
That's good. It's good that we have some support from the beginning to end to show your
Yeah.
growth.
Yeah, like I love me some Chris. Like, I love me some Chris. He's very supportive. Okay. So the next question that I have is, when did you first realize you wanted to create your own music? Because I see you doing your thing over there.
So something you don't know about me is I've always been to music. I used to produce music. I used to be in a group when I was younger. I have videos on YouTube when I was younger, but I'm not gonna expose that information. You guys are gonna have to go dig for that,
That's okay.
right?
If you go back on his channel, he talks about all these things.
Yeah, but you won't find it.
I've seen you talking about it. I've seen you talking about it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we actually have music videos when I was younger on YouTube. So I've always been into music. So the fact that you can't use other people's music in your videos and stuff like that, and then the AI thing came in. I think it was Benny Blanco. He's the one that made my first music for me using the AI programs.
Okay, okay.
And then I started messing with it myself. And I said, okay, I can do this too. But who knows where this AI thing is gonna go, right? They
Facts.
might eventually tell us we can't use it on our videos. So I'm starting to think maybe I should only use it on my streams
Right,
and
right.
keep it off my videos just in case they come back at us and tell us we have to remove all the music. So,
That's the first time I heard say that.
well, you don't know, right? We don't know where these laws are gonna go.
That's
But for the
true.
stream, it's not a big deal to just put it into, unavailable or whatever it's called, and don't worry about it. But for your videos, to go take everything off of it, It's a bit more tedious.
That's true. That's very true. For those of you coming in, this is my host, Red's Room TV. I am Novelty, and this is Novelty's Corner. And we're currently doing an interview with Reds right now, and this is pertaining to his entrepreneurial venture. He's a creator, and he dibbles and dabbles in music, as you're hearing right now.
Yeah.
If there's anything y'all want to know, feel free to go over to his channel. Nightbot is going to be pulling up his link, so as soon as you guys see it, click it and holla. Okay? All right. Let's move on to the next. Oh, sorry. Let me read some questions. Sorry. Um, okay, Poetic said, hi, Chris, and Live, Love, Laugh says, smart. Chris says, Queenie, you should maybe try and mute your mic while he is talking to see if the echo is on your end. Oh, I'll try to do that. Okay, I'll try to do that.
I can do that too.
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
So when you ask me a question, I'll turn my mic on.
Okay. Hey, Gina. Hey, Gina. How are you? Okay, so the next question. Oh, okay. Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna try to mute it. So, with what you were doing before in terms of your, well, first of all, tell us about a little bit about your OBS.
Why do you want to know about my OBS?
Tell us a little bit about your OBS because I mean you're doing big things over there. Do you feel like in the future, right? Because we know that YouTube is doing the courses and stuff, right? Even just with your subscribers as a
Yeah.
subscription, part of your subscription, right? Do you feel like in the future you see something within you teaching OBS on your channel for your subscribers, or even as a course, or even as a regular video period?
That's not a bad idea. I never even thought about that. I think we lost sound again. You guys hear me?
I can hear you. I just muted mine. Oh, I
Oh,
can hear you.
okay, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So when you mute me, I can't hear myself. So I'm just hoping you guys can hear me. All right. So with OBS, it is very tedious, but as you get used to it, as you get familiarized with it, it's pretty easy once you get into it. Learning that everything is based off of layers, not just you click a button, you move it here. This you can move things around, set it up how you want, make your own feel. That's what makes it so amazing. And the fact that it's a free open software like this, and it's almost limitless to what it can do. It reminds me of Photoshop in a sense of how much capabilities it has, but people just don't realize how powerful this tool is. The fact that it's free, the fact that you can use it any way you want, and manipulate it to fit either YouTube, Twitter, um, Facebook, all these lives, you can do them all and run them and move them around on your screen so everything is showing is absolutely crazy. To answer your question, I don't think I have the knowledge to teach anybody yet. But at some point, there's nothing wrong with using ChatGPT, learning what it is, and putting it into a form of a video and act like I know what I'm talking about. It, of course, because the facts are there, right? So I'm just saying.
All right. Let me just read some comments before I get into that. Um, Hello, Ola. Ola is saying greetings to all. Thank you, Ola, for coming in. Gina says, hit the thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated, guys. Ola says, yes. Chris says, yes. You mute and cancel out the echo, so somehow his audio is finding its way back into the mic from your speakers or input source. Okay, okay. So that's what's causing the echo. He's saying. So that's okay. So I'll continue to mute it, and I do hear you, and they hear you. When you're speaking, when I mute mine.
So are you guys still hearing the echo on my end? Oh, by the way, thanks, Ola. From that Saturday stream was crazy, and you were just managing it like a superstar. I just thought I'd give you your flowers.
Yes, facts. Facts. Okay, so the next question I have for you is, what themes or message do you usually express through your
With my what?
music? What themes? It's so hard for me to say that. Or message do you usually express through your music?
Calm, positive. I like uplifting. I like things that make you feel good, right? Because a lot of people are going through pain. A lot of people go through all types of misery, and they're holding it within themselves. Sometimes music is it could be a good thing or a bad thing. It can either bring out the emotions or it can let it subside and let you manage it. So for me, I like people to just feel relaxed, right? Relaxed and smooth, laid back, chilling. So they're not worrying about anything else than the moment that they're in right now with me. You understand? I'm like a therapist. So you come over, we play the music, you enjoy the music, you leave with a positive message, and you start your day off on the right note. That's what I'm about. That's what I like to see. I love to have people smile, be happy, and think positively because there's so much negativity in this world. A little bit of positivity here and there will always help somebody brighten up their day, at least from my end anyway, because that's how I feel.
I like that. I like that. I 100% agree with that. Okay, so Chris says only hearing his echo when Queenie's mic is live, so it's on Queenie's side somehow. I told you, YouTube. Let's not say it. I don't want to get yeah. I don't want to get in further problems, so I'm gonna keep it to myself. Gina says amen.
Let me try something. I'm gonna unhook my mic and just talk directly through the phone,
Okay.
and let me see if it makes a difference.
Okay. Let me read out some comments while you do that.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I gotta turn this phone up now. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How about you guys?
You guys still hear the echo? Do you still hear the
I see a whole
echo?
bunch of hearts. So I don't know if that's confirmation that it's good or better, or they're just giving out hearts. Um, okay, so let me read some comments and then until they answer. Poetic says nice. Chris says much better. Good to hear people's inspiring stories. Gina says amen. Chris says hi poetic, and poetic says hi Chris. This is an awesome interview. Thank you poetic. Gina says hey poetic, and poetic says hey Jason and Gina. Poetic says yes. Still echoing.
Yeah, so I don't know what it is then.
Yeah, so I just have to keep muting because I think when I mute it, it's better. I'm gonna have
Because
to
I
keep
do hear
muting.
it echoing. All right, let me try one last thing. We're gonna put these babies in, okay?
Okay.
Let's see if this works any better. You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Is there an echo?
Mm. Like I said, I can never hear the echo. So only the people in comments I hear the echo.
You can hear me now, right?
I can hear you.
Is there any difference, guys? Is it louder? Is it sounds muffled?
Let me plug in my
Check.
if that would hold on 1 second, guys. Let me plug this in.
Check one, two.
Okay. So can you
Can
guys
hear
hear me
better.
better? Is everything good now? I hear echo though for some
Still
reason.
echoing.
Yeah, I hear the echo.
That's strange, guys. I don't know.
Still echo though. Poetic says can hear better, but still echoes. The volume's better.
What did Poetic say?
The volume better.
Both y'all echoing now.
Yeah. Okay, so I will just keep on. Oh, sorry. I'll just keep doing what I was doing before. So whenever he's speaking, I'll just mute it.
Yeah.
Mute it, and then I think later on during the week, I'm gonna have to do some test lives and see where if I can sort it out behind the scenes. Okay, so let's continue. Let me ask the question and then I'll mute it so you could speak. Um, Let me find where I was first. I kind of lost track. Okay,
Is your volume too loud on your side, maybe?
I don't know. Let me turn it down and see. Okay, how about that? If you put in earphones, should drive it.
I got to
Should
put the
drive it.
earpiece back in.
That's the thing. I don't have any headphones. I used to have
That's probably
headphones,
why,
but
because
this
when you
is
do these live streams, it helps out with the headphones. It really makes a difference.
yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get some later on down.
Oh, I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
get some later
switch
on
it back.
down. Okay, so the next. If you have them, Queenie. Yeah, I don't have any headphones right now. My
Let me
apologies.
plug this
I'll
in.
get some later on down. I used to have some and they keep disappearing. My children be taking them. So I can't bother.
Okay,
All right,
we're good.
we're good.
I think the echo's gone.
Huh?
I think the echo's gone.
I turned on the volume, so maybe that was it. Maybe it was too loud.
Okay.
Yeah, I turned it down. Um, how do you balance music creation with content creation on YouTube? Well, not YouTube. Sorry. How do you balance your work life outside of YouTube with your content creation?
Okay. So, contrary to what TT might say, that I it's a public knowledge that I don't work, but I do. um, I just try my best to support when I can. When I have some free time sitting in the car waiting to pick up my son, I'll probably be watching videos, checking out people, checking out live streams. On the weekends when I'm finished working and I'm just laid back, watch videos, support things. Or probably just before I go to bed, you just start scrolling. Same way I found you. Just, you meet people and you find out what's happening. And if you like the content, you connect with them, reach out to them, and you build a relationship in YouTube wise, and then see what content they have and see if it interests you. It's not everybody's content you're gonna love, and not everybody's gonna love your content.
True.
So try not to take things personal. All right, just find what entertains you and support what entertains you.
That's so true. That's.
Breathe novelty.
Oh, I'm not. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't even know why I did that. I think it's just a habit. I'm sorry. I promise you, I've gotten way better than when I first started back then.
Oh, I know. I was there.
Yeah, I no longer get that nervous reaction because before it was so terrible and I don't know. You guys probably could tell or whatever because my voice used to get so shaky and like so like
I
that
remember.
when I try to say something.
Jason and Gina, big up.
Yeah, but I'm better. I promise you. I promise. I'm good. I'm good.
It doesn't help when you have all these technical difficulties. The
Yes,
anxiety goes to the roof.
trust me.
It's okay. We're good.
Yeah, for me to be honest with you, like it bothered me a pinch, not so much because I realized like at the end of the day, I'm brand new to this, like you know what I mean, and I'm not a big expert, so and I don't have big technical things and mics and all this kind of stuff, right? I'm working with what I have, so
Yeah.
I do understand that things might break down from time to time or whatever the case may be. It's not nothing on me. I'm doing my best, so as long as I know I'm doing my best and it's nothing
Oh,
I can help, but I'm gonna try to figure it out. I'm okay. I'm okay with it.
well, things about even I've noticed the improvements on your end. The stuff that you're doing, the ISO stuff, the more visible content of the stuff you're doing with your artwork and stuff like that. And I think you're doing great actually.
Thank
I
you.
don't know what was happening honestly at first when you're only getting 2 views and 3 views. Clearly something was wrong there. But I see that that's changed.
Well, let me tell. I'll tell you. Let me say what I have been doing differently. Right. One, because like I always said, I said this to you before too. I complain a
Yeah.
lot, right? But even though I complain a lot, I also make sure that I look into what I need to look into and fix my problems. So even
Yes.
if people hear me complaining, don't take that as face value and feel like, oh man, that's it. She gonna quit. No, that's just me letting off some steam. But best believe your girl is going to fix it. Your girl's gonna fix it. So while I was complaining, I've been doing some research, been looking into things.
Yep.
And one thing that I started doing that I wasn't doing before, well, there's many things, first of all, that I started doing that I wasn't doing before. One, when I uploaded my videos, I just uploaded them. Now,
Yeah.
before I upload them, I make sure I save them to my files, and that way I can name them. I can add a
Yeah.
name to them. So then, once I upload, I feel like that's been helping a lot. And I did my research, and I realized a lot of people's been saying it's gonna take the algorithm even longer to figure out what your content is about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As opposed to when you just set it up right, you just package it up nicely for it. So when it gets it, it unravels and it knows okay, this is what it is. goes, or I'm gonna try to push it over here and see, like, you know what I mean, type of thing.
Yeah.
So I started to do that, and also every so often I go back, I refresh my tags. I see like what's not, you know what I mean. I use vidIQ, so that's how I'm able
Yeah.
to see
vidIQ is
like,
awesome.
yeah, what's not working out for me in terms of like my tags and whatever. And I also make sure that I'm really, 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 like, I always add SEO when it came to my description, but I'm making sure like I go
Hi,
to,
Kevnish.
yeah, I go to Chat GPT first, and I'm like, look, this is my description. Is this good enough for the SEO type of thing, like, you know? And then
Yeah.
ChatGPT tells me yes or no, or it will rephrase it for me, and that's what I've been doing, and it's been working. It's
I
been
see that
working.
it's working.
Yeah, and also too, like, normally I what I do is I give my video a 48-hour span.
Yeah,
So
to
in that
soak
48
in.
hours, yeah, I see like I put it out there, and I see if it's working or not. If I see like 6 hours pass by and I have like one view, I know, okay, let me change the thumbnail.
Yeah.
So I find these little things that I've been doing has really been helping and pushing me out and stuff like that. And my channel now is growing. It's no longer like stuck one space. So
Yeah. And you're at 1,000 subs now. So
over
that's
a
good.
thousand.
Yeah, over 1,000. Let's correct that. Now we just need to get your WH and push it over the hill. And
Yes.
this is where the live stream comes into play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just need to work on set up on the volumes and all this stuff. And there will be
Yeah,
plenty
who
more
doesn't love
videos.
Chat GPT? That's just,
I'm
it's a
saying.
lifesaver, especially for us illiterate people.
I'm saying. Okay, so let me read some more things before I go on. So Gina says the show must go on. Facts. Gina says amazing progress. Get it, boo. Thank you, Gina. Kev Niche says Queen, hello and blessings. Blessings. Poetic says you are doing awesome, Novelty. Thank you, Poetic. Kev Niche says Reds, hey, and hello everyone. And she's waving and giving out hearts. Gina is returning the hearts. And Poetic says, love using Chat GPT.
Yeah, I love it too.
So these next set of questions is all about your merch and your sticker packs.
Yes. So,
You guys see
sticker
how this is
packs.
working out, how we promoting while we interviewing, right? So this is what it's about, okay? So take notes, okay? All right. So
So,
I
go
didn't ask the
ahead.
question yet, yet about so
I know,
take
I
notes.
know, I know. So. Say what you want.
Reds,
You
come
know
on,
that
be
song?
professional.
You know that
No,
song?
man. I don't. I don't. It's just funny
Paul
because I
McCartney
was
and
working in.
Paul
I know
McCartney
what
and Michael
song.
Jackson.
Sing it again. Sing it again.
Nope.
Don't worry. The good thing about YouTube is you can always do the replay. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Okay, so what inspired you to create merch for Red's Room? Because you do have your t-shirts and stuff that you have on there, right?
Yeah.
Right. And then you have your sticker packs. So I'm not gonna get into that myself. I want you to get into that. So go into that and let us know also like what inspired you to create all these things.
So before YouTube, I was always into graphics. You remember BlackBerry? How they used to have BBM? Okay. So they used to have animated emojis that you can use in your messages. So I started using the computer to create these little ones for people all over the world.
Okay.
So they'd have their own BBM images and stuff like that. And then BBM died, and
Yeah.
WhatsApp, yeah, and WhatsApp doesn't do GIFs. It doesn't do animated images in your on your profile pic.
Right, right.
See, BBM did, so that's what was cool about it. So when that died, it just basically just killed me. So I went into creating what do you call these um Bitcoin type avatars. I forgot what it's been a while since I actually done one. You remember the craze with the gorilla and the monkey, and they're dressed all different ways.
I don't remember.
They're coins. So they would be sold like as coins.
I don't
You
remember.
guys don't know about that, and people are spending millions of dollars on on a picture of a monkey with different gold teeth
Oh,
or
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name for it, but I know because I the reason why I knew about it is because I told you I started the AI group, right?
Yeah.
And I decided to put some of like the images I crafted on my Instagram, and then people were messaging me, and they're like, "Oh, we'll pay 1,000." I don't remember what the money was called, but they're
Yes.
like, "We'll pay you 1,000 for this." And at first I was like, "What the heck is this?" And I went doing research, and I realized I'm like, "Not you over here trying to." But yeah,
So what it is you create one character and multiple versions of it doing different things, and you can sell it as a coin. And people, it was a craze at one time. So that's what I was doing with the art. So I was always been in the background trying to create stuff. I have one called the Rasta Pixel. So you'll see them every now and then. I'll post them. It says Rasta Pixel, and they're gnomes, right? So they're gnomes that are Rastas.
yeah,
Yeah, and so they come with different clothing, different hairstyles, different positions, and then you can people would actually purchase them with Bitcoin and Ethereum and all different types of coins like that.
yeah.
So that's why I knew about the artwork, and then all of a sudden the friend invites me to YouTube, and I'm thinking, okay, how can I use the knowledge that I know already to apply over here? And then I see that you can do digital products. Wow. And I'm saying you can put it on t-shirts, you can put it on clothes, you can put it on all types of stuff. So I said, okay, so that knowledge that I've learned over time is not going to go just dead.
Right.
So I eventually started messing with it again. But all said and done, the sticker packs has been the big thing for me because it really engages my chat. It really has people. I had somebody call me today, actually. I'm not going to mention their name,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like completely flabbergasted by the last live. They said they couldn't leave the live because they're a puzzle person, and they were trying to figure out with all the letters, as much possible letters he can spell. And he said he was obsessed. He couldn't leave. He wasn't even paying attention to the chat anymore. He's just trying to figure.
He was
And
like,
I,
"What can I spell?"
yeah, and you know what? It really blew my mind that he called me and told me that. I said, "Yo, thank you very much. I didn't realize it's affecting people like that, but this is what I wanted to do. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want somebody to come over just listen. I want them to actually engage in the chat as well. And sometimes it turns out to be a lot of fun, especially when I have nothing to say.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, it does. And for me, what I like the most, what catches my attention the most when like I'm over there in your chat and everybody's spelling out stuff is the colors.
Yes.
It's the colors because I love me some colors, right?
Yes.
So just looking at the chat like light up, especially when
Light
you
up.
put it on the screen and then you can see
Yeah.
it here and then see it up there, and it looks so much more cooler when it's on the screen. I just be
Yeah.
like, man, that looks so pretty. Like, that looks so pretty, and it is a known like it's been researched that people are more drawn to things when it's very clear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you did your big one. You did your big one. You did your big one.
Oh, don't forget, I was well on the promo. Check out my sticker packs, guys. Buy me a coffee digital shop. If you guys don't have a buy me a digital shop set up, go ahead and do it. Trust me, it's beneficial. You got to earn any little thing you can earn on YouTube while you can. If it's not through super chats, buy me a coffee. Buy me a coffee digital shop. What's the one in the US they used to pay? Cash App.
Cash App.
Yeah, PayPal. You got to find something, guys, just to generate some extra income because super chats alone, you can't depend on that, right? Long form videos, get your ad revenue, going live, meeting new people, getting people to become members. Don't force it on anybody. Just weigh the options. Say, hey, it's here, right? And it works for me right now.
Right. That's really really good, and it also helps because you have like where the whole community and stuff is very very supportive.
Yes.
Very supportive, and it helps when new people come in and they see that they're also going to be willing to stay and support, like, you know what I mean,
And I've
and do
noticed
better
that.
for them.
I've
Yeah.
noticed that the new people that have been coming in, they've been joining and they're having fun, like they fit in, just like right.
Yeah.
I think it's the personalities.
It is, and people want to be in an environment where they feel safe and they're comfortable, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
They want to know like when they speak, like people aren't going to be speaking around them.
yeah,
And
not gonna be
I've
ridiculed.
experienced that once when I've been on here. It was just like just a random. community that I just stumbled up on while I was
Yes.
navigating and just surfing
Yeah. Surfing.
the net. And I remember being in there, and most of the people knew each other, right? And I remember like just saying my little 1 2 cents, like it wasn't nothing disrespectful. I was just like, I don't remember. I
Yeah.
think it was like art piece, or I don't remember what it was, but let's just say art piece. And I'm like, oh my god, that's such a beautiful piece. And it's like everybody else was just talking, and the host was like replying back to the people in the comment. The people in the comment were replying back to them, like you know what I mean. And it's like not saying because I know like sometimes the comment goes, you know what I mean, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
It's like I just kept on talking, and it's like I know at least one time I know you must see it. No matter how fast it goes, you must glimpse something, like But regardless, like what I don't know the situation or what was happening, but
Was it a big channel?
it wasn't a big channel. There wasn't much people. I'm just trying to make it sound better than it was.
Yeah.
But I'm just, I'm just saying like they just communicated with the people in the room, right? And even when I was in the people, like when they said something that you agree with, and I'm like, oh my gosh, LOL, even though I don't know you, but you know how I do, like I'm like
Yeah.
LOL, like whoever the person was, like I'm like, or you got a good point, and still nobody paid me no kind of mind.
Then
I'm
you
like,
leave.
okay, bet, let me just continue going about my day, like
Yep. Start surfing again.
yeah, I kept on scrolling, and like you know what I mean. But when you come to this community, everybody's talking, and the first thing when somebody comes in and says, "Hey," everybody is saying, "Hey," you like and then
Yep.
even the host, you're saying, "Hey," like everybody's good evening or da 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 so and so, and you're like, "Oh, good evening so and so," like you know what I
Yep.
mean, and they
It's
kind of
warming.
warm up, yeah, and they feel like, okay, I'm in a good place. I could talk to people. I could say things. I'm gonna be heard and be seen.
Yes.
So kudos for that. I love that. Um, how do your stick? Oh, let me. Sorry, rude of me. Let me see what the comments are saying. If I miss. Holy smokes, you know about up in here, Okay, so Gina's giving thumbs up. And then I think it's a speaker guy that she put up. I don't know what that is. Okay, and then that's pretty much it. So we're caught up. Um, how do your stickers reflect your personality or your channel vibe?
My channel vibes is bright. You come over there. Remember, I told you I like to see people smile. So nothing is brighter than a smile. All right. When you
Facts.
see a smile on somebody's face and it's a real smile,
Mm-hmm.
you can feel that energy. So why not give them stuff that challenges their brain to come up with certain words that, and you know what? It's kind of funny because sometimes they spell things that I didn't even see,
Right.
right? And then sometimes I'll spell things that they didn't see because I'm allowed to type in the chat too, right? And when they piece big sentences together using those letters, it's so creative. So,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes them smile. Sometimes they even poke fun at me with my own words. They'll take the letters and spell something and attack me with it, like boob head or whatever.
I see that. That always
I think it's funny and I like it.
takes me out. That always takes me out. Every time I see that, I'll be behind the screen like dying. It's just dying. But it's so distracting because like a lot of times when I'm watching lives, right, I'm usually doing something, but a lot of times like because like especially like when I'll be like say I'm like doing something in the kitchen or I'm doing work and I'm like you know what I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not really paying attention to the screen, then I'll hear you reading out the thing, then it makes me want to look and start scrolling. I'm like, wait, let me see, what did I miss, what did it say here, what they spell here.
Or what can I type?
Yeah, like it would be so hilarious. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Like that
My
is
only
so
thing is, I think when I post those stickers on people's comments,
right.
that I think YouTube might think it's us spamming, but I really don't care. I think it lights up the chat regardless.
Yeah, I think I thought about that, but I was like, maybe not because it's not like they're spelling the exact same thing over and over. You know what I mean?
That's
They're
true.
choosing to spell different things, so AI must could pick up on that because they could pick up on everything else in the video. They could tell me what's behind me and exactly what it is, so they must could pick up that it's different. Different wording, different phrases. So
Yeah,
it's not spam.
Matrix.
Blessings, Max channel. Yeah.
Mashiato, big up yourself, bro.
Okay. The next question is what's been your most popular merch or sticker item so far?
Well, the popular one is the assorted sticker pack, the one I've been using lately. That one's caught a lot of people's attention. And I think it's one of my T-shirts. I don't have it on me right now. It's need more haters, please. That one's doing pretty good.
I can see why. I can see why. I can see why.
Oh my gosh.
Why? Oh my goodness. That definitely, definitely. How you come up with that?
I don't know. Sometimes you're like, I'm so sick of haters. I just need more. Send them this way. Send them this way. Let's just deal with it. Let's get it over with. And I said, okay, need more haters, please. Life is funny because you just run off of things that happen to you and just capture that moment and try to utilize it. See, like Trini came in here, Trini is saying fully done. He knows why. He knows why he's saying fully done, and I know why. And it's okay. I get it.
So for those coming in, touching base on the sound, I do apologize. We've been having a lot of technical issues from earlier.
Yeah.
We've done everything and tried everything. Nothing is working out. So if I'm too low, I apologize. But if I go too high, it's going to be a lot of echo, and I think that is more annoying than being too low. So as long as you can still hear me, I beg your pardon. Forgive the technical aspect, okay?
Yes, like Gina says, the show must go on.
Right. Okay, so let me see. Let me just read who's coming in and make sure I greet everybody. Okay, so Mars says blessings knob. Big up Reds from Marsh, and then I adjust the mic stuff. And then you see Trini said fully done. Back of the class, right, Trini?
He said he just woke up. He's going back to bed.
And
No worries, Trini.
Marsh says blessings, everyone. And Trini says, I just woke up, man. Okay, I read. That's what Red was reading. Okay, good night, Trini. Thank you. The audio novelty is very low. Yeah, I don't know if they heard. Maybe I apologize for the technical the technicalities.
Yeah, Marciano, she's been having some issues with the sound. It's just been working like this from the beginning. We're just trying to work with it as we go.
Yeah, so apologize. Oh gosh, Trini, go to sleep. Good night. Good morning. 1:55 a.m. Don't be like me, okay? Do better.
Some people are vampires.
Thank you for coming in, though. I really appreciate it. Even if it's for like a couple seconds or a minute or whatever, I appreciate you coming. I will leave it running. Thank you. Mark says, oh, okay, okay. So let's go on to the next question. Um, so when you're creating your sticker packs or even your merch, do you involve your community when deciding on new designs or drops?
So it's funny you mentioned that because remember, you were on my live one time when I was asking you guys, what do you think it is? What do you think it is? And you were telling me, no, change that color, do this, do that. I actually love input from my community or from the community. I hate saying my community, from the community. And when I do those kind of lives, is the whole reason why I wanted to get OBS because I want to see if I can stream something that I'm working on and
Right.
have the audience there watching and getting their input while it's being created. That was the ultimate goal for me, for especially using OBS.
Okay. Sorry. Trini, sorry. Oh gosh, my voice is going again. Gina says, greeting Trini. I don't know if he left already, Gina, because it's 1:55 a.m. for him. So I said he was going to go back to bed. He just woke up.
Yeah, he's probably gone to bed.
Yeah. Oh, nope. See, okay, he's still there. Wonderful job, Reds. That's from Mash.
Thanks, Mosh. Appreciate it.
Trini's over here talking about Jason and Gina when Trini's starting to give Simone. It's giving very Simone. Simone is forever going to bed in 10 minutes or 20 minutes later.
Yeah, she's back.
Yeah, Simone's there answering questions and making giving comments. I said, wait. Okay, guys, for real now. 1 hour later. Every time, like that always gets me.
And she's back.
Oh, she never left. She never leaves. She never leaves. Knocks me out. Oh my
It's
god.
all good.
Simi makes me laugh. Okay. So when you did your first product, did you do a launch? And if you did, what did that teach you as a creator?
So I did a short and I got flagged for my own product.
When you did the launch?
I did a short showing some of my t-shirts and advertising it, and boom boom boom, I got a flag saying you can't do that on a short, and that's how I learned I can't do it on the short, right? But after that I did some videos, and I was showing some stuff in the videos of what I have, what I do. But I've never really pushed it like that. I've never went on Facebook. I've never went on Twitter and said, "Yeah, this is available. This is available." I've never really pushed it like that.
Sorry. Um,
Your mic is dead.
no. Mash was asking if I ever looked into Bluetooth speaker. So I was showing him this because I didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't want to interrupt you. I have this, but for some reason I don't know why. I've been charging it from the last time because I said like when I do this again, I want to have it charged and ready. But I don't know what's happening around these places. We don't know.
These ones here. This one here is a auntie introduced me to this one. This one is
Which
really
one
good.
is that? Because it look mine looks like that.
Yeah, and it connects to your phone, right?
Yes. But and I
Uh,
have two of them, but the other one is for iPhone. I don't have an iPhone. I just got it.
right.
Yeah, that's exactly how mine looks,
Okay.
but it hasn't been charging.
Oh,
Yeah, it hasn't been charging. Like normally, like a light will come on, but no lights coming on because it hasn't been charging. And when
actually,
it
I have that
charges,
same one.
this is the same one, right?
Yeah, it's in my drawer.
Oh yeah, it hasn't been charging, and I don't know why. So I'm just like, okay, I'm out. But I'm gonna sort it out by the time I do Trini's collab. I promise I'll sort it out. Even if I
Yeah.
have to get headphones, then I'll do that. I was hoping that this would have been up and running because the person that you're substituting for, that time I was like, let me charge it up and get it ready for when I do the live. Everything is good because from the last time with the audio issue.
So
Um,
I'll show you what I'm on right now.
okay.
So this, see this?
Yes.
So it also has the headphones that you can plug in the back.
Okay.
So this white wire connects to my phone.
Mm-hmm.
The black wire is my headphones.
Your headphones.
Yeah. If I want to mute, I'll click that.
I like that.
You want to come back on, you can talk again.
That's dope.
Right. And it's on Amazon. It's an Elgato mic. It's not that expensive, right? And it does the job. The fact that you can connect it to your phone in any place and still use your headphones is key.
Yeah. I have this one right here that I normally use, but I
What
don't
the?
use it. It's my little furry friend, but it's I use it when I'm doing my voiceovers. It works really good, and when I do my
It's so big. It looks like a big fluff ball.
it is a big fluff ball. I love this.
It's like an
It's very
animal.
soft and it's actually very small. It's not, but I put it as an accessory. You know me. It has to be novelty.
Oh my god, that looks like an animal.
I love it. I love it. I'm afraid to take it off because I love it. But I normally use it for my when I'm using my computer, my laptop, but it doesn't seem to
Yeah.
work with the phone because I plugged it in earlier and apparently it was making it worse.
Okay.
But I'll figure it out, guys. I promise. I'm gonna get me some headsets or something.
Trini says, "Stop doing that novelty. It looks weird."
Trini says I have one. It works good. Right now, or where are you streaming from? My phone and straight off of YouTube. Phone or okay.
Yeah, it's just a bad day for the connection.
Yeah.
Usually it works. You
Yeah.
get sometimes you get those days.
Trini says, I hope so. I don't want to echo. First of all, Trini, you should go ahead. You should be sleeping. Ma said that's a good one. Trini says, now to stop doing that. It looks weird. What was I doing?
The big fluffy thing.
So you put your eye past it.
Yes. Allow me.
Yeah, exactly. Low me. Gina says, still here cooking and listening. Thank you. We'll leave you running, making dinner. Okay, thank you. Not me interrupting everybody's dinner time. Well, mine will
Yeah,
be nice, good, and full today. Yeah, I ate my food before I came on here because normally I'm always talking about I have to go because I'm so hungry.
yeah. I ate two before I came on.
Yeah, I make sure I ate. I make sure I ate because I don't know why every time I come on live, I'll be fine, and as soon as I start doing live and it gets to like an hour, my that's it. I'm hungry and my stomach act like it want embarrass me, so I'm like, I gotta go, guys. We came prepared today. Okay, so the next question is Trini's laughing. Um, okay, so when you come up with your when you do your videos and your streaming, how do you come up with that?
It's just random. Like I told you, I always tell people when you go online, I'm no professional by any means. I'm still new at this myself. I'm still learning. I'm still making mistakes. But when you go live, just be yourself, right? If you have something to talk about specifically, it might last for about 20 minutes. Then it goes out the window. And then people just start engaging about other stuff. Adapt. Learn to adapt to what they're talking about. Learn to make those swift changes just to keep people engaged because they are your audience. So you want to try, you want to try to keep your audience engaged.
Right.
Remember, this is only my opinion. Everything I talk is what works for me.
Right.
It might not work for somebody else. So I don't want somebody come on here and say that Red said to do this, Red said to do that. No, I didn't. Red said this is what he does, and it works for him. Right. So I want to make sure people get that on point. Fully done.
Love it.
I'm fully done. Okay. So
He said he's having his coffee right now too.
yeah.
I'm telling you. But one thing I do like though is even though like you said you're not an expert, you're not a guru on this, but while you are learning and doing your thing, I like how you come on and you do a local live stream and you're testing it out and you're teaching and telling people like, "Hey guys, this is what I'm learning. This is how I'm doing it."
Yeah.
So, I love that.
I've heard a lot of people say that too. They're like,
Yeah.
you're actually teaching us without even knowing that you're teaching us.
And you
Meanwhile, I'm just trying to learn.
you do and you inspire because like I said, like every time I come on and you're doing your OBS, even if you're just trying to figure it out, like you know what I mean, it's one of those type of lives. It actually gives me the push to be like, dang, like especially how you're setting it up, like it always gives me the push to come off and try it. Like you know, I want to try now. Like let me
Yeah.
try to figure. Like last night when I was talking to you before the thing, that's what I was doing while you were doing it. I type up my OBS and I'm on there trying to figure out two things. But so far, I got into the settings.
Oh,
I got into the settings, so that was my learning experience for that moment.
but you were
You know,
watching it last night. Do you see the capabilities of this thing?
I do, and that's why I'm over here trying to suffer myself to try to figure it out because I'm like, you know what? And it works so good with the things that I would like to do that I was doing because the things that is on OBS that I see you doing is the exact same thing I was able to do with Prism, right?
Yes. Yes.
But the only thing is, I can't do it on my phone because it overheats,
Yeah.
right? It makes my phone overheat too quickly, and I could do it on my iPad, which is not a problem, but I want something because now you're learning how to go live with other people, right? How to have
Yeah.
people up on the podium. I can't do that with Prism because other from that, it's a beautiful app. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
When I go by myself, if I'm going for like an hour or so, or if I'm able to get my fan up, I can go for a good while with the Prism. Like you know what I mean. With the overheating, that's how I
Yeah.
control it with my personal fan. But I want something. If I'm gonna pay for something, I want it to be able to do everything that I need it to do. Like you know what I mean? Because if
This
I'm
is
paying
why.
for it, yeah, then I'm still gonna have to go find something else to do
Yeah.
this particular thing here, right? So with everything you're doing OBS, it kind of gives me the push and makes me want to try to figure that out and go over there. And plus, it's free. Like who don't like free? Everybody like free.
But the thing with OBS, you can't do much on a phone, right? It's really meant for real streamers that sit down there beside their serious hard drive, their serious gaming computer or whatever, with all their lightings and all their setups and their top notch mics to get that quality.
Right.
So you're losing the mobile for the stable, right?
Right.
I'd rather do it as stable.
Facts. Cause I don't mind that. Like you know what I mean. especially
Yeah.
like because I don't mind like using my phone to do like when I'm doing my personal lives, like you know what I mean,
Yeah.
connecting with my audience or whatever. But things like this, like you know what I mean, because doing it with my phone, there's so much technical issues.
Yes.
It would be nice if I could just do it on my laptop and click type like you know tune into OBS and I don't have all those issues. I won't have all those issues.
Yeah. Not unless your computer is not powered enough.
My computer, my expensive and high tech a year is good.
Okay. All right.
So
All right. All right. So you're good then. Casey, the
yeah,
one. Hello.
yeah,
Big up. Welcome in.
yeah. Thank you, Casey. I'm sorry, I was getting to it. And Trini's saying hello also. Okay, so the next question I have, did we catch up on all the comments? Did I miss anybody before I go? I was working on my OBS yesterday. See? I'm telling you,
Who,
Red's over here pushing everybody towards OBS.
who was that? Where did I miss?
That's Trini.
Trini?
Yeah.
Trini's working on OBS?
Yeah, he said I was working on OBS yesterday. Reds, that eel is at 2.9 now. Shocking.
Oh, so we challenged him to do something, cook something different. And I mentioned eel. And he goes, you know what? I'm going to make a short for an electric eel while he's cooking it.
Yo, look,
so
look
he
how much
create
pussy got.
so he created a short, and now it's at 2 point whatever K.
Watcha. Okay. Challenge
Power
accepted.
of
Thank you for
community.
the assignment. As you should, Trini.
Well
As
done.
you should. As you should. Red inspired me. See? Tell
Well, we
you.
all inspired him. We were in a group, like in the chat on YouTube, and people were saying, "Why don't you try this? Why don't you try that?" But the electric eel one caught him. As soon as we said electric eel, his eyes is open like this.
Oh yeah, that one spoke to him.
Yeah, that one spoke to him.
That one spoke to him. I'll be me personally. I can't eat anything.
I don't know if he's gonna actually do it.
I have so much allergies. I have so much allergies, and every time in the past, every time I try to eat something new, I was allergic
Yeah,
to it. It almost cost me my life. So now I stick to chicken because we don't have beef.
that's crazy. Imagine eating something for the first time, not knowing that you're allergic to it, and it can almost kill you.
I when I was in Jamaica, right? I don't know if it's because we came here, and I don't know if it's a different water. I don't know what it was, but in Jamaica, pepper shrimp was my absolute favorite.
I love pepper shrimp at the time too.
Yeah, pepper shrimp was my absolute favorite. No, I can't even look at the shrimp because that's how bad it is for me. Like I have to
Wow.
have like two EpiPens if I'm near shrimp
Ouch.
and shellfish. Could you imagine? And
Yeah.
the way I learned that I was now allergic, and I didn't even know I was allergic to shrimp. I learned I was allergic to because it was my first time having lobster when we came to Canada. So my grandma, I remember, when we first came, she wanted to treat us, and she took us to I don't remember where we were because I was very young.
Probably Red Lobster.
Yeah, I don't know. She it was I think it was like a market because I remember she buying it and we were in the
Oh, okay,
car
okay.
and she told us to eat in the back of the car and I didn't know how to open it or how to eat it, right? And I remember her pulling over and she opened it for me. And I remember eating it and literally that's all I remember. So when I woke up, I was in the hospital.
Ouch. Ouch.
I was in the hospital and that's all I remember. I just remember eating it and then waking up in the hospital. And
That's crazy.
yeah, like they just never gave me lobster ever since then, but we still didn't know that I was allergic to shrimp. And then later on in the years, my sister, she was cooking some pepper shrimp, right, in the house, and just her cooking it alone started to make my throat swell up and my face and everything.
It smells.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and it was weird because I remember like she was cooking and I was in the kitchen and everyone just keeps staring at me and I'm like, what the hell? Why are you guys staring at me? Like, what's the
Starting to look like
problem?
Pac.
Yeah,
You know,
everyone
starting to look
just
like
like,
Pac Man.
yeah, they're like, you all right? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like,
Poof.
yeah, I'm
Poof.
like, I'm fine because I can't see what they're seeing. And that time, it wasn't as bad, right? So even
Wow.
though my face was swelling, like my throat didn't swell at first. Now my throat is the first thing to swell.
Yeah, and when you can't breathe, you know there's a problem.
Yeah, well, for me, the way I can start telling is because my throat starts to swell and my voice starts to get very harsh. So I know like my it's closing up, and then my cheeks. When I talk, I bite it because inside of my cheeks start to swell in.
Trini's saying the same thing. I'm allergic to
I'm
shell
allergic
food
to shell
too.
food too, but I ate a lot of it growing up. See, I don't
Yeah.
know. Did you find the change? Like you got you the your allergy started to come out when you moved elsewhere, or what? Did you realize you're allergic to it back in Trinidad?
Infinite Yassine, welcome in.
Is this about Jamaican food? Infinity? No, it's not about Jamaican food. Sorry.
Alison Map, welcome in.
um, but we do have Trini from Finland that does food on his channel, and we were touching base on something that he mentioned, and yeah, that's how the food came up.
Yes.
But if you're into food, if that's why you're asking, Trini, there's Winston. There's many people in the community that does food, really good food that
Yep.
you can check out. So click on Trini and you can go check out his channel if that's what you're into. For those coming in, this here is Reds from Reds Room TV.
Bless up.
Yep, he's an entrepreneur slash content creator. So this is what this interview is about. He's bringing light to his channel, his merch. Okay, okay. Thank you for coming in. Allison Mapp says,
You're
"Hey,
such a
novelty."
customer service. I'm telling you.
Trini says, "Pork
Yep.
boss."
Okay. You good? All right. Take care.
You know, I recorded a video. I'm still editing it, and I realized like when I was doing the tutorial, like I was explaining, I'm like, okay, so if we're good, let's move on. I don't know why I do that. I'm sorry.
That's HR talk.
Map said the laugh is contagious. Sorry. Map said novelty. My bad. No, it's okay. Okay. My next question is hold on. See, I lose where I'm at.
It's okay.
Okay, so what role does being authentic play when you're, on camera?
It plays a big role. Absolutely. If you're on here and people see you for who you are, I think they learn to adapt to you quicker. When they see things that make them second guess what you're saying, it's going to make them second guess to even thinking about coming back, right? Once they see you're real and you're authentic, and they keep coming back and they still see the same thing, then they know after a while, okay, well, this guy is pretty genuine. But keep in mind, some people are good at playing games.
Fox.
Some people are really good at playing games. Right? So you never know.
That
Just
that's
take your
true.
time. Try to read between the lines
I think I
and
read too
move
much between the lines.
slowly. Move slowly.
Alice will say, "Hey, Trinity." The reason I ask that too is because sometimes a lot of people they have an online persona, right?
Yes.
They have an online persona, so who they present to be online is completely different from who they are in person. So far from what I've seen from you, who I haven't met you in person, but I could tell, like, you could always tell, like, if a person is legit or whatever because who you are is consistent. You know, it's very consistent. So to that,
Well, I met one person, I met one family in real cross fam family, cross fam five. We went for lunch one time, and they were just as genuine as I was, and we sat there, we talked, we laughed. It's like we knew each other for years, but we only met on YouTube, right? And I still stay in contact with them. So it does happen, and you can find out people that are genuine.
right?
But like I said, there's a lot of people on here you don't know, and you got to be careful with that part,
That's true. For me,
especially as a female,
that's true.
right?
I feel like I'm the same, but I'm a little different online. And for me, the difference is like in real life, I don't really like to talk. Believe it or not, I don't really like to talk, and especially talking on the phone is so awkward to me. Like, I mostly like to like interact with people in person. So it's like texting and on the phone to me is like I don't know what to say to people. I don't know how to end it. Like like sometimes when people like I don't know if you know this, but like when you send me a message or something, like I don't reply back. Like if it's just something that's like oh thanks or okay, like I don't know what I'm like. Should I say okay back or should I just go about my day or should I put a thumbs? I don't know how to reply to that because I'm used to like interacting with people in person when I do. And most of the times, like I'm just in my house with my crafts and creativity, right? And I talk to my kids, and they're like me, so it's understand. Like my daughter, when she done talk, she just walk off, and I'm like, okay, so are we done?
No, no, there's nothing wrong with that because I'm actually like that in real life too. I don't like people.
Okay, I didn't know if it's just me because I'm always in my little shell, so I'm like, I don't know. My kids are always telling me like, "Mom, you need to go out."
I got to tell you one thing. It's harder for somebody to approach me in real life and me approach them back than it is online. So when you meet people online like this, it's easier because you have nothing to lose, right? But on here in real life, you don't want to insult anybody in front of their face because they're real people,
Right.
and you can see that that's who they are. People who are playing these personas online, you don't know. So you just play the game until they expose themselves, and then you find out if they're real or not.
Facts.
But yeah, I don't like talking to people in real life either.
Yeah, it's for me. It's like, and me, I
It's
find
a
like
trust thing.
I'm a listener, right? I like to listen. I like to listen to people talk. I like to listen to people talk and tell me their stories. Like not necessarily all the time, but I find like people just do it anyway. So I guess you could say I don't know. I end up being the listener. Like you know what I mean? People not, like I be on the train minding my business, and like some random person just come sit beside me, and then they just tell me their whole entire life story. Like
And that's happened to me for actually it happened to me one time. I just came out of the store and I saw a guy standing there smoking a cigarette, and I could tell that he was going through something.
right.
So I just stood there for a bit. Then he started talking,
Mm-hmm.
and the story he was telling was heartbreaking
Yeah.
because it reminded me of my own story and my mother's situation.
Right.
And I sat there and I listened to this guy, and by the time it was all said and done, the guy gave me a hug, a stranger, complete stranger, said that I made his day. He just needed to vent. So there are people out there that are looking for help and don't know how to do it.
Yep.
And you could be there at the right place at the right time and help them without even knowing it.
Yep. It happens to me all the time. All the time. As soon as I step outside, there's always somebody. But for me, like, I never mind because I always say it's easier to talk to somebody you don't know opposed to talking to somebody you do know. Because at the end of the day, like,
100%.
yeah, like, you get it off your chest, and I'm not gonna go tell you anything negative, like, you know what I mean? And most of the time, like, unless I like you ask me for your opinion, I just listen. Like because sometimes that's all people need. They just want someone to listen. And sometimes even the people in your life, they're too opinionated. Like they have too much to say about
It's because
your
they know you,
person.
right? They
Yeah,
know
and
you and they think they know you.
it's never nothing positive, right? So if I could do that for somebody, then I don't mind. So I'll just listen and stuff like that. But
That's why you never cast judgment on anybody.
exactly. That's exactly. And that's something I've learned over time just by listening to strangers' stories. I
Yeah.
learned that you don't judge people because you don't know people. Like, you know what I mean? And you never really know what people are going through. That's why a lot
And
of
it's like
people
you
say
said, it's like you said, learn to listen.
facts,
Yeah.
facts, facts. That's why sometimes, like, even here on the internet, like, when somebody offends me or says something, like, under my comment, I'm not talking about people in community, just random people under my
Yeah.
comment, you know what I mean? I normally just say thank you for watching. That's it, right? Because at the end of the day, like,
Goga, you're late.
even though you're approaching it the wrong way, like people go through things, like you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
I always say like it's better to approach things with kindness, like you know what I mean, because you don't know whose life you're saving with that.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
trying to say? Yeah, yeah. So
Do I have to do that?
yes, yes,
Oh, sorry.
yes. Yeah, you don't know whose life you're saving, like you know what I mean. Like a person could come at you the wrong way, and that nice response, that very calm and gentle response could have them like go back thinking and be like, you know what, maybe life's not so bad, people's not so bad. Like, let me give it another try. Like, you know what
Yes.
I mean? And that could make them change like their whole life course. Period.
That could be the changing point of their whole entire life.
Exactly.
Facts.
And this is my mentality. Always been my mentality from younger, and that's how I approach people. Like, you know what I mean? And because I know myself and my history and what I've gone through and stuff like that, so it makes me understand people even more.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't even know how we even got up so deep in this, but let me catch up with some comments. I'm sorry.
Goga's here to harass you now.
Okay, I'm gonna let me. I know I'm coming down to your comment. Give me 1 second, Goga. I'm soon come. So I'm gonna finish saying hi, Trini. I think I read that already. Allison, did I read all this already? Um, Trini says I'm good at playing games. I know because right now you should be sleeping, and here you are. Hi everyone in chat. That's from Poetic. Um, Trini is saying poetic hello. Poetic is saying right. Allison says yes, true. Trini says I'm not genuine. Poetic says hi, Trini. Mash is giving peace sign. Trini says now if you text me, I tell you what to say. Bet. Allison says I bet. Allison says facts true. Um, Mash is giving prayer hands, and Trini says everyone gives off a vibe. That is true. That is very true. Um, Yoga says, why say yoga? Goga. Goga says, NQ, is it just me or Yvonne? No, it's not just you. Rez, you explain because I don't know if I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me. Well, I hope you're hearing me talking about all this. Hold on, hold on.
Oh, Goga said to move his head. He wanted to know who that was.
Oh,
That's the AI me.
that's the AI you?
Look,
It don't look like you.
yeah, I know.
It don't look like you. That looks like somebody's Rufus.
I'll go Rufus.
Yeah. Trini says Goga.
Yeah,
Um,
Goga. We've been having issues with the mic, like what Simone was going through. Remember back in the days? So she was just having a bunch of issues, and she can't get it to work properly. But it's all good. It's We're still on with the show, like Gina says.
Goga says Red. I'm not. I was in the wrong stream. Just woke up. Gina says Goga, and Goga says Trini, and Mash says Goga,
Y'all play too much.
and Jason, and Goga says Jason and Gina.
He's always yelling.
Gina says hey bro, and Goga
Gina, big
says
up.
Mashiano. Thank you for the most kind words earlier. And Goga says Red, move your head. Okay, you read that one already.
Yeah,
And Mash says welcome and thank you, Mr. President. Goga's laughing, Mash is laughing, everyone's having a good time. And Goga says, y'all play too much.
and that's what we're talking about. Laughing, smiling, engagement. This is the kind of stuff that people like to see.
Facts. And this is what my interviews are gonna look like, guys. Like,
Nice.
we don't want it to be
Well,
boring.
without the glitches.
Without the yeah, without the glitches, without the negativity, okay?
Yeah.
Without the negativity. Okay, let's get to the next question. Amash says Goga. Um,
Y'all are
y'all
too
too
much.
much.
Yeah.
What's the biggest challenge in terms of maintaining your channel?
Biggest challenges. Well, even though I switched my hours, I still found myself rushing to get it started after a long day work or picking up my son from school. And that's the most hardest time to deal with because I have to come home, make sure my son eats something, make sure he's set before I can start my live stream. And because I'm a very punctual person,
Mm-hmm.
I want to be on time. So I kind of pressure myself a lot like that. I'm even thinking I might have to shift it half an hour just to give myself a little bit more leeway, especially with it being winter time and it takes longer to get where you have to go. But I'm very punctual. I'm mad at myself even if I'm a minute late. I'd rather be early and nobody's there than be 1 minute and everything's started already. As you can see, even on my days off, I still do my lives at 4:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to get up, but I say, you know what? Because that's what it is. I'll get up. I'll find a space to be, and I'll still do my live on my day off
Right.
because it's my commitment to push my product, push my channel, and keep it consistent.
Mm-hmm. That is true. I know you're very punctual from the first time I went live because I swear you were there for like 30 minutes saying hello. Saying I'm waiting. And from that day, I'm like, okay, that's why today I'm like, if I'm late for anybody else, let me be early for Reds. Cause that's why I tried to came on. I came on. I said, let me come on 10 minutes earlier at least and make sure that everything's set up and whatever. Cause I know you finna be here bright and early. Bright and early.
That's one thing about me. I'm very punctual. I don't like being late. I I really don't. Something's it sets me back
Mm-hmm.
when I show up late to anything. The only thing I want to be late for is my funeral. Just want to show up in the back all of a sudden and say, "Yo, wagwan."
Why make everybody run out to the place?
make make everybody run out of the church.
Could you imagine everybody's there bawling out tears and reminiscing, and then
Just
you
coming
come
back,
in
yo,
and
big up
then you're
yourself.
gone and you're like I can't picture that. Like I could just and just fly out.
Oh, what is?
Yeah, but I feel like people will probably freeze for a bit before they actually like get the drift of what's really going on and then fly out.
So, did I ever tell you how I want to get buried?
No, how?
Okay. I told Trini. So, I want to be cremated.
Me too.
I want to be put in a box. I want to have a speaker attached to my box with a car battery and the sound turned up all the way up and bury me underground.
What
So when
the what?
people walk through the graveyard, all they're gonna hear is boom, boom, boom.
You know, say nobody's not gonna visit you, right?
Imagine that person that's walking through to visit a family member. And what?
Right, late at night. Late at
And
night, just
let that music play until the battery dies.
man. Nobody will go there for a long period of time. Nobody. No, me, especially. Like when
That's dope.
yeah, when my loved ones pass, I go, but I don't like to go because I don't know. I'm me. I don't know. I always say like, God forbid, but like when people that I love pass on, like while they're alive, we're good, but at that moment, like I don't know, I'm gonna run because I'm afraid.
It's all good.
I'm so scared of deceased people, like
You want, so while we're on the topic of deceased people, you know what I saw today on a
Mm,
short? Okay, so you know the Tesla, when you're driving a Tesla, it shows human heat signatures
right.
as you're driving. So you see them coming in between cars, walking across the road. So the guy showed today, he was driving by the graveyard and he saw people walking across. But when he looked up, there was nobody there.
Nobody.
He just saw this. He saw the spiritual outlines of somebody. When he looked up, he saw nothing there. Freaked him out.
Man, I would never drive a Tesla again. That would be it for me.
Because it's
Every
actually a
Tesla
cool
knows.
feature, right? You can see
Yeah.
things before it happens, so you can prevent hitting somebody. But that is trippy. I don't know how real or fake it is.
Or whatever the case is. Like they've already met it. Like I can't. Me, oh my gosh, I would have. I don't know. I would have got a ticket that day.
Oh my gosh!
I would have pressed gas and not stopped till I pull up in my
But
yard.
that's pretty. I just saw it today. It's pretty. It was pretty trippy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what do you guys think about that? Would you guys have run left the Tesla? Cause imagine
And
that's the
what was
energy you
weird?
get, right?
It was a family. It was a family of bodies, like the outlines. But when he looked up in the screen, he didn't see anybody.
See, no, I couldn't manage. No, I couldn't manage. I couldn't manage. I couldn't
Crazy.
manage. I couldn't. That's why I tell you, like, when it comes to like, cause I have so many people that passed on over the years and stuff like that. And when I used to go see them, like, anxiety is at an all-time high. Like,
Yeah.
like I go, but just being there and stuff like that, it's like, oh my gosh, you must know I really love you because this is what you
Yeah.
did for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a
It's
lot.
tough. It's tough. It's tough
Yeah.
visiting past ones back to their grave sites. But at some
Yeah.
point, you have to release yourself and free yourself of that negative energy that's around you and just confront it.
I don't know if I could ever get over that. For me, because like I said, like I'm just, and it's so
Well,
weird
me
because me
telling you
loving
that
these
story is
stories,
not going to help you.
I love me Duffy stories and all. I love watching these type of movies. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. I don't
Sorry,
know.
Mash. I just had to tell her the story.
It's in my mind. I know it's in my mind. Trust me. Because
She's going to go to sleep right now and to see the three people walking across the street and they're not there.
I know. Goga says, "Aw." Um. Marsh says, I truly understand Reds. Um, Marsh
Trini
says,
says,
Trini
I will
says,
try that in a bit with pork. Oh, he made a mistake. He took it down.
oh, Trini said, Reds, your eyes are shot. Trini
Yeah.
said, leave some for later, bro. Um, Marsh said, that's me, never late.
Yeah.
Goga says, Marsh, asleep in our shifts. LOL, I used to see the apologies. I don't sleep like president. That's what Marsh says, and Goga says, I don't sleep. Oh, sorry, no, sorry. LOL, I used to see the apologies. That's from Goga.
Yeah.
Marsh is laughing at Goga, and Marsh is laughing with Reds. And Trini says that's dope, and Trini is laughing. Goga says Ninja is never late. Y'all just arrive early. Fuck it.
See it? That's Goga. That's what she does. I don't even know. Throw it out the window.
Trini says, I don't like funerals either, Novelty. And Kev says, still here. Thank you very much. Kev says, Goga, hello. And Trini is surprised. And Marsh says, Kevnish blessings. And Goga says, Kevnish blessings. And Kevnish is saying, Mashiano, hey. And Marsh says, come on, Reds. Goga says, Trini, I sent something for you for your approval. Trini says, okay, Goga, we'll check it out. Marsh says, Reds, bro. Okay.
We're
Allison,
good.
Trini's laughing. Yeah, wait, not yet. Allison Map is laughing. Trini said, thanks, Red. I will try that in a video. And then with the pork. And Live, Love, Laugh is giving out hearts. Marsh says, I had a knock on the window the other day. Guess what I saw? Let us know because we want to know. we need to
We all
know.
want to know.
Yeah, we need to know. So let me ask the next question while you write that in the comment section.
Put a disclaimer, please.
Right. Okay, so the next question is, how do you stay consistent when motivation or your energy is low? And do you have those times?
We all have low times. Like this, I have. When you start thinking about, I don't want to get too personal, but I have family. I have other people that have issues in my life, kids I don't get to see and stuff like that. So when I start thinking about that too much, sometimes you'll be down and out. And my wife is there to boost my energy, to hug me or say that everything will be okay. Don't worry about it. Whatever you need to do, just reach out to me. So my wife is my motivation when I start falling apart, when I start doing things wrong, when I start messing up, when I start going in the wrong direction. And she knows it because when I get quiet, she knows right away something's wrong. And she'll call me by my real name. And when she calls me by my real name, now I know I'm in trouble. So, but she is my motivation. She is the one that keeps me going. And, honestly, I'm glad to have her because ever since I met her, my life has changed for the positive in every single way. Every single way. So, like I said, anything that I feel down at, I just turn to her, or she'll turn to me before I even figure it out. That's how smart she is. She figured it out before I do, and then
You
she'll
guys
come
have
to
that
me and say,
connection now,
"Yeah,
right?
the
So,
connection is real."
yeah, because when you're connected with people, like you could always like my best friend when we were
Yeah,
younger, I used to be so connected with him. I think as we got older, we kind of grew apart, but it's like he doesn't even live in Toronto. He moved out of Toronto, and something would be wrong with him, and I will call him, and I'll be like, "You good?" Like, and the way how we are is because
yeah,
he has family, like you know what I mean. So even though we're best friends, you gotta respect the boundaries, like you know what I mean. So we don't talk every day. Sometimes we don't even talk
yeah.
that much. And surprisingly, when something is wrong, like I will call him. I'm like, "You good?" And he'll be like, "Man." He's like, "You know, sick," and he's the type of person. He's like me. We don't talk about our problems like that. Like, you know what I mean?
No, no, you shouldn't either.
Yeah. Like, and he's always every time you ask him, he's always blessed. So when he does talk about something, you know, it's like, okay, let me stop everything, let me clear the schedule. And it's the same thing with him. Like whenever, like he'll just call me out the blue, and I'll be like in the worst mood, and that's like very rare. Like he'll call
Lightens
me
up
out.
your night, lightens up your day.
Yeah, and just the fact that he called me, he'd be like, "Yo, you're good," and I'm like, actually, like and he would literally stay on the phone, and he'd be like till like after some
Until
time,
you
he'll
get
be
off
like,
smiling.
no, yeah, but not even just that, but he'll be like, "How you feel now?" And I'll be like, "I'm good," and be like, "All right, I'm going back to my wife." I'm like,
Yeah,
"Thank you so much for calling," like you know what I mean?
No, no, it's true.
For me, like I don't have much people to talk to, so when he does that, like and I get to talk to him about it, and he helps me sort. And what I like about him too is he doesn't sugarcoat it. He
Yeah.
doesn't just say things because it's just you or I don't want to hurt your feelings. Like even sometimes like Darren, why are you so harsh? And he'd be like, something I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing with you. Like, you didn't get it how it is, and you're well that's what you
Yeah.
want me to do.
Real people are hard to find.
Yes, exactly. So I'm very happy. Like I started saying this yesterday, I'm very happy that you have because I don't know your wife personally, but from what I hear you talk about her all the time and stuff like that, and I'm very happy and glad that you have that good support. Like you know what I mean, and you're able to find like both of you guys are able to find each other because y'all know that nowadays this is very rare. This is
Trust
very
me,
very
when
rare.
we're mad at each other, the house is quiet for at least 3 days
Yeah, well,
because
realistically,
we're
like
both Leos.
yeah, like I remember when I was younger, an elderly couple, because for some reason I used to always be fascinated with like what love looked like from when I was younger, right? And I met like with relationships. So for some reason, like when I see like elderly couples, because they're already old and live through life, right? So I used to always approach them and I'll be like, excuse me, can I ask you guys a question? And I always ask, like, I'll just write, I'll be like, so, you guys are married or how long have you guys been together? Like, I'll ask the strangers like these questions, because I
They're
think it's
just
hilarious.
nosy.
I no, I trust me, I was because I was always curious. And I was asking them, I'll say like, how long y'all been together? How y'all make your relationship work? I be asking all the questions because but I've never been. They always answer like And I remember there's one
What was the
couple.
answer they ever give you?
A lot of different answers, but I remember this one particular one. They said to me, they said, people have to understand that relationships are not perfect, right? No relationship is perfect, and if you see a relationship that's too perfect, they're not happy, right? And they said that in a relationship you have to be able to want it, like both of you guys have to be on the same wavelength, and you guys have to want it just as much as the other person. One person can't want it more and one person can't want it less because it'll never work. And you guys have to know, like, there's always going to be problems in the relationship, but you guys will have to be able to work that out. And even if you have to take your space or whatever the case is, work it out and talk to each other because that's how it works. And I remember the wife said there was enough days that she couldn't stand her man. Like there was times like she felt like she didn't love him, but she wasn't gonna let him go. They were just going through a phase because you have to keep. It's like a flower, like a plant. You have to keep watering it, and if you don't, it just dies and withers, right? So you have to keep watering it and nourishing the relationship. And even the man said it too. He says, yeah, there was enough times he didn't like his wife, but because of all the things they've been through,
Yeah.
right? Because of how far they're coming from, and because he knows that if anything happens, his wife got him, and vice versa,
Yeah.
right? So
They know each other.
yeah, so he's like they willing to fight for that, and that's how they stay. And now that they're old, they said it's beautiful, and they're happy that they have each other, like you know what I mean, to continue growing old with.
Yeah.
So I've seen stuff like that, and they also said like if you have a partner, like don't go to bed angry.
Yes, that's something I agree with.
Yeah, they said
100%.
don't go.
Even with
Yeah,
your kids, don't send them to bed upset.
yeah, exactly.
Straight.
And they said like when they're leaving, don't be upset either because you just never know what happened.
Yeah. I
So
always say that stuff.
yeah, so I mean, I've learned a lot from the older people, like from back then. Actually, me being nosy, me being nosy. But I mean, it's things that like I don't remember everything, but every so often when I read certain situations, like I will get like a recall, like I'll be like, oh wait, let me not do this or let me try that, like what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
because the advices came in handy over time, but
And they do. Like honestly, never let your kids go to bed angry. Never let your husband or wife go to bed angry, and never leave the house without saying you love them or something along that lines.
exactly, because my kids.
Trini says he goes to bed angry all the time. It's fine.
Trini,
That's why you get frustrated
okay.
so easy in real life.
Trini makes me laugh. Um,
Marciano, yes, that conversation today. Thank you for calling me. That was a great conversation. You really motivated me with what you told me. I'm glad to see that I was able to, have people enjoy what I'm doing because sometimes even hearing it out of the blue
yeah,
is motivation. Sometimes nobody says anything. You think, well, am I doing okay? But even if you hear it once from somebody, it lightens my day up big time. Classic, welcome. And I'm not doing your crap. I'm not doing your crap thing.
you will. Sooner or later, you will. You'll catch yourself. You'll catch yourself. Don't
Especially
worry.
with Trini online, because Trini's waiting for me to do it so he can screenshot it and use it as a short.
Yes. Okay, I read that part, so you guys already dealt with that with you and Trinity, so I'm not gonna go back again with that. Gina says absolutely. Classic says I'm back, guys. Thank you. Trini says classic hello. Mash said classic blessings. Gina says hey classic. Classic says hey Mash. Okay, we read that with Trini already. Trini made me laugh though. Gina is dying at what Trini's. Well, can I say that all live? I mean, Gina is cracking up.
Is that what you call it? Classic clock it? Is that what I clock it? Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's what most people call it. Before I just did it, and honestly, I never knew clock it until everybody's like, clock it, clock it. I'm like, okay, so clock it. I just always did this because I got this from, because growing up, I always loved poetry, right? And I like to watch like spoken poetry and stuff like that. And a lot of times, like, when you go to these places, people, they're not like brap 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 and making up all these unnecessary noises as if like you're in the club. So what they would do is when they're feeling it, they'll just be like, or that's all they do, right? Yeah, so
I've
I
seen
always
that
just
on people's shorts.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I always just did this, right? But like nowadays, like it's clock it. It's like
Oh boy.
yeah. It's funny how things just
Trini, can you clock it? Goga, can you clock it?
here. Classic says men don't do clock it though.
Maybe you should start a movement and get people to do clock it.
See, classic, and classic is saying leave right alone, please, not. But see now, classic, you see that?
All right.
When they say in Jamaica, you say you feel sorry for Maga dog and then turn one and bite you.
Oh, that's clock it. Oh, Trini says he can clock it.
Trini, at this point, here in America, that's clock it. That's clock that or clock it. Okay, I can clock it. Go and clock it then, Trini. Can we go to the next question? Do you find that being here on YT, do you find that in terms of you putting out your merch and stuff like that, like, do you feel like the community or just being on YouTube, period, is like really supporting your merch and your series?
Honestly, it doesn't even matter if they do or don't. It's just something I put out there as an option to generate some extra income. You can't force people to buy your stuff. You can't force people to come over here and buy everything you're offering them. It's not how the real world works. But if you don't have that option out there, then you've sold yourself, right? You got to just have things out there. People will eventually, who support, will support. Just keep putting your stuff out there. I've been selling T-shirts for years before YouTube, and sometimes it'll be months before you get sales. And then something hits, and all of a sudden you get 10 shirts sold. So it's up and down, and it's not something that's going to make me rich. Any money I make on here, I keep saying it all the time, it goes in my son's account. I look at it like a savings account. You know, like how you save 20 bucks a month, 20 bucks a month, 20 bucks a month, and end the year you have a certain amount. This is how I look at YouTube until it decides to give me a profitable, income. But until then, I don't take it nothing serious like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get my ad revenue, you get your super chats, you get your things that are bought, you get other things that are donated to you. It goes into a savings. Resman, I'll buy nothing. You already buy something already, Mayo.
I'm saying, I guess I'm real then, classic. And classic girl, boys clock it. Classic, and you said boys don't clock it, you know.
Girl, boys, clock it.
Girl, boys. Oh, I read that wrong. Okay, I got it.
Fully done.
Fully done. So. Back of the class. Um, what's the biggest lesson you've learned on your creative journey so
Don't trust people. That was where the fully done comes in because I allowed the kindness, the what I say. Oh, I'll help you do this. I'll do this for you. I'll do that for you. And didn't realize that some people expect things in return,
far? Yeah, that's
right?
true.
I do things I don't expect nothing in return. I just do it because I like to do it or I enjoy doing it. So when somebody plays games with you, acts like they're your friend and acts like do this, knowing that later on they're gonna say, "Well, I helped them do this, I helped them do that, I helped," and broadcast it for the whole world to hear, then that's not something I'm into because I could do the same thing as that person, but I chose not to. because I'm the bigger person, right? You'll never hear me say, I help this person or I help that person, I help that person. More times they tell me or they tell other people that he helped me,
Mm-hmm,
right?
mm-hmm.
Because I don't get nothing out of it. I like to do it because I genuinely like to see people succeed,
Right.
right? There's something I get out of it. It's like an energy. You know that movie It with the clown?
Hit.
You know the is it It with the clown that's in the sewer?
It.
So you know that it's an entity
Yeah.
that feeds off of um fear.
And
No,
fear.
it's
Yeah.
not just the children.
Oh yeah,
It's
just the
the
adults feed
adrenaline.
off the fear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the adrenaline that comes out of them.
Yeah.
So I don't want people to feed off of me.
Well, I didn't pick up on this where this was going. That's true. That's true. That's true. And
I
I
just
think
want to be real, and I want people to have the real person they're talking to, real person they're dealing with, and a genuine person that they're dealing with. And if you can't deal with me like that, then just move on to the next person.
right. It's Mash said real. It's good to. I think he's saying it's good to see other people's progress.
Yes, it
Correct
is.
me if I'm
It is.
wrong. Okay. Casa says I hate that for real reds. Um, Trini said food for nyam. Moonwolf and black bag.
He's doing all the
Classic fully
hashtags.
done. Yeah. Classic said fully done.
Yeah.
Trini said let's grow. Hashtag let's grow. Mash says same. I'll pass this to my son. And Trini said pork boss.
So the reason why I use the it, just to get put it in perspective, remember I said that they feel off of fears?
Yeah.
I feed off of people's joy.
Right.
When I see them do this and they're happy and they said, "Hey, it worked. Whoa, thank you very much." Or, this is so amazing. Nobody wanted to help me. And I feed off of that. So just call me it.
Right. Right. Okay. Okay. That needs to be your next sticker pack.
Yeah, it.
A ninja it.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah, and I like that. I like that. I like that. Me personally, I try to help people, but for me, my help is gonna take time. It's gonna take time. Like sometimes, like for you, sometimes when you ask me to do stuff, the only reason why I could do it so quickly is because you ask me while like I'm on your live, right? So normally, like I'm sitting here, the computer's there, so I quickly. That's why I try to do things. Like last night, I was trying to do things quickly because once I come off of that and I move on to something else,
But I didn't even ask you. You just it's your natural instinct. You just said, "Hey, I could do that,"
oh, is that
and
what
then
happened?
I was like, "Whoa, this thing came to you so quick. What is this girl doing?"
Is that what happened? Oh, okay, so
I,
well,
but I no, but it's respect due.
yeah, like
Respect due, man.
yeah, because when
Because
I
I was
told you
happy.
like Simone, I told you from like years ago that I wanted to do Simone's outfit. I think it was like from like 6 months ago. I said that.
Yeah.
It wasn't until like couple like last week or the other day I was able to do it for her. Like you know what I mean? And she didn't even ask me again. She did like I just said you know what? Because I was doing my work stuff and I remembered I'm like shoot. Them 10 years ago I told this lady I was gonna do it. And I'm like, I haven't done it and I dropped everything and I went on and I created real quick for her and then
Yeah.
I sent it to her on Instagram, but it wasn't working out. So I said, you know what? And then it made me remember. I'm like, I could just send her the link. Like that's how I sent you the link because she reminded me without knowing that I could do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like all the time I'm there, downloading and sending to people. I could just send them the link and they could download their stuff and good quality and so I was like, okay, let me do that. And what I
I
did
really
was
want to mess with that thing that you sent me though, because that's really cool. You really know Canva like amazingly because you're so quick to pick up on it. I have no clue what I'm doing on Canva.
let me tell you, honestly, like when you asked me that, I'm like, does Canva have this elements in their thing? And I went looking, and I couldn't find it. I'm like, damn, what am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna do? And then I
Yeah.
was able to find something, but it wasn't full. And then I don't know. I just was able to do two things and make it happen. And
That's
then
so cool how you quick at it.
yeah, and then the circle one, they didn't have no type of circle, nothing. So I'm like, let me just move, because it's actually a still image that I made
Yeah.
with,
Yeah.
right? I made it move and stuff like that. But honestly, at first when he did it, I was like, dang, I think I might have to tell him I don't know how to do it. But then I was
But
like,
you
you know
challenge
what?
yourself.
Yeah. And
Let's
I
see
did
him.
it. And I was like, oh, dang. Okay. And then even when you put it up and he was doing a thing, and I was like, oh, dang.
I was
But
impressed
honestly,
with it
like,
too.
yeah, because honestly, like even when I sent it to you, I was still like in disbelief. Like I was like thinking to myself, like it might not work. That's why I'm like, I'm so sorry, I can't. Because like normally when you do pictures, you can remove the background, but I
Yeah,
don't download too much. I don't download any type of MPV or any movie or anything like that that
yeah.
requires the background removed. So I didn't know like you couldn't do it. I haven't noticed that at least, like you know. So when I sent it to you, I'm like, oh dang, like I can't remove the background. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I wasn't worried about the background because the
I
image was
realized
gonna go over it
after.
anyway. Yeah,
Yeah, I realized after, like you know what I mean. So, but I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad I was able to do it, and I'm glad like I've now learned that I have a new skill.
there you go. Because you were pushed to do it. And
Yeah.
actually, I did ask. I remember saying, "Novelty, can you do something like this?" And you're like, "Yeah, just give me a second." Boom. A few seconds later, it's on my phone.
Yeah.
So you're better than you
Honestly,
think you are.
I'm trust me. I when it comes to crafting, I still have doubts in myself. So, but I'm that's just me naturally. Like you know, like I always doubt things and doubt my capabilities, and then when I do it, I'm like, dang, I did that. Classic says, I really want to know. I are you asking if you can ask me a question? You could go ahead and ask me what you need to ask me. That's
I
okay.
think she says she wants to know the Canva, how to use Canva.
Oh, the Canva. Oh, okay. Okay. I do have a lot of videos up on I do have a lot of videos up in my what is it, my small business Canva tutorial playlist. If there's something specific you want to know that's not there, just leave a comment under one of the videos and whatever. Because in the past, like especially when I first do my t-shirt designs, the reason why I kept on doing it is because I did one because I wanted to show people how to do this design, and other people were coming and they're like, "Oh my gosh, there's a design I want to do," and they'll like try to describe it in the comment section and be like, "Do you think you could do this?" And you could just copy me and do this. And I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah.
let me try." And I jump on Canva and I'll try and I'll post it. I make a video out of it, make it content, and I'll tag them at the end and say, or in the beginning too, I'll say like, this design is what should I say? I'll say like this design is the idea of, and I'll put the person in the comment. And then I'll do it, and they'll tell me like in the comment like, oh my god, this was really good, or oh my gosh, like you just lighten up my creativity. And then I realize more people will continue doing that. So it's the same thing with Canva. If there's something that you see that you want to know, or you feel like, oh man, does Canva do this? Just ask me in the comments section, or I have my Instagram and my DM. If you want to be a little bit more discreet, you could just send me a message and ask me, and then yeah, I could do a video about it, like you know what I mean, to touch base on that thing that you need to know. Um,
Yeah, absolutely.
so yeah. Trini says, "Thanks,
All right,
Nightbot.
Trini.
Let me sip some."
He's going
Yeah.
back to bed.
Okay, Night. Go to bed this time, Trini. Going back to bed now, guys. Running it on the TV. Thank you. Still here doing 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Blessings to the host, chat, and guests. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Let's go to the next question. In terms of like your stickers, right?
Yeah.
Because those are like your original designs, right? So how do you protect that in terms of like the creative aspect? Because there's a lot of people out here that will just see it and just not even just the concept, but will like copy the entire design, like everything. So
They can do that. There's not much you can do about it. Remember, these are just images online. People can copy it. If I decide to copyright it, I could do that, but it's going to cost me money. And it's, in turn, it's not like it's making me this big money to copy something like that. I'm a small content creator. And if they take it, it is what it is. I can just put it on at what date I've actually created because I have the actual file.
right.
And then you can, if it's worth fighting for, we'll fight for it. But other than that, everything is copied. Everything's copied, right? Right. I just have a unique way that I do mine that they stick out and stand out in the chat. And I'm really particular about how I do it in order to
Okay.
make it work. Trust me, that's the people I've sent them stickers before and they uploaded it wrong and it shows the black background. I cuss them out. I go, no, take it down. Take it down. It's not supposed to look like that. And they're getting frustrated with me. And then they finally figured it out and they're like, oh, yes, yes, this is how it's supposed to look. Yes. And they start dancing around and stuff. So that's what I want to see them do.
Yeah, when you don't know, you'll think like, oh, this is what it's meant to be. So
Yeah.
I get that. Um, and when it
You're an
comes to
artist, right? So you know what you saw in your head. So you when you
yes,
pass it to that person, you want to see it that way.
exactly,
Otherwise,
yeah,
you get frustrated. The other day was a
yeah.
Fluffy Diva, and I sent her some images, and she just wasn't able to upload it right. It was in the black, and she was cussing me, freaking out. I was cussing her, and then we finally got it right, and it works. And all of a sudden, everybody's happy again.
The storm has
It-
finally calmed.
yes,
I like that. And what advice would you give to creators who want to turn their channel into income?
if they want to turn their channel into income, they got to put in the work, and they got to try to investigate what works. Right, what's going to actually generate income? We all know long form videos generates income, but you have to go viral to see any real quit your job money, right?
Right.
Um, like you do your ISO speed and stuff like that. That guy's he doesn't have to do anything. He generates money,
Exactly.
right? Maybe you got to look at something that he's doing that emulates that. But I'm no one to tell anybody how to make money because I'm not making much money on here. It's just something to get by, right? Something to add to my son's savings. But there's plenty of people out here that are. Some of them are liars. Some of them are telling you the truth. Some of them are trying to, follow this and follow that.
Right.
You have to do your research and find out what works for you, especially if you have a natural talent, singing, art, creating stuff like that. You tag them to other channels, tag them to other places that they can purchase stuff from, and just push it hard.
Right.
Right? I wish I knew how to draw stuff like that because there's lots of stuff I would be able to draw for people, create images, family pictures, and stuff like that. But now AI does it so easy. Even that's hard to do, right?
Facts.
Right? So much things that AI can duplicate now that you were able to do as a natural art before. So it's now you got to change and pivot. Maybe you got to learn AI and try to generate something that just blows people's mind. But digital products is where it's at the end of the day. No
Yeah.
matter where in the world you can purchase it. There's no shipping, no handling. So if
Mm-hmm.
you can find something that works digitally that you're good at,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good avenue to go.
Facts. That's so true. And honestly, I wanted to touch base on something that Goga said today in his live because he was talking about not, don't pick up every trend because every trend is not for you, and I agree
Yeah,
with that.
yeah, it's true.
But I feel like there's also a twist to it because realistically, I show speed don't really have nothing to do with my channel. But the twist is you have to make it work for your channel, right?
Yeah,
So I use it and then I wait for opportunity where I can make it work for my channel. So my opportunity was when he visited the market because I'm all about crafts and my business is
yeah, and
making
about
things.
Africa too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. And then
I
from
saw
there,
somebody do the exact same thing as you too.
see, there's see, good, great
Yeah,
mind think alike as they
yeah,
should, because you make it work for you, right? And then
yeah.
from there, I'm doing my t-shirt tutorials. Like you know what I mean with him, and there's more stuff like little by little that I'm gonna incorporate into my content. So make sure if you guys are gonna do it, make it work for you.
Yeah,
Because
capture
for
the
me,
moment. No, I
yeah,
agree.
because
Yeah,
yeah, because for me, if I was only just to do I shall speed alone, like it will bring in a crowd that I don't want.
in the crowd that you don't understand either, because
Exactly, and don't understand.
yeah,
Uh-oh, problem's gonna get
no,
real now.
no, it's a 2 minute mark, 2 hour mark.
I know, but normally when they do that, you'll find the echoes even worse. There's always more problems. But we're almost done our questions, so
Okay,
just in case it wants to act up. But yeah, like you make it work for. Make sure you're making the trend work for you. And
yeah,
again, like Goga said though, not every trend you're gonna be able to mend. Like you know what I mean to your will. So I just that was a really good advice and stuff like that he put out there. So I just wanted to, you know. But yeah, Casa, yes. Say I think what to do. Okay, I think she's talking about the Canva thing. If I'm still correct. um, so what's next for Red Room TV, content wise and business wise?
Well, I'm still in the phase that I'm like a go guy. He's like he wants to be a streamer because that's what he does. I kind of find I have more fun streaming than doing videos, but I mean I still do videos every now and then. And remember, this is not making me rich, though. It's just something I do on the side, and I enjoy the streaming part, and I enjoy being able to put something lost? You lost me? Okay.
Yeah, see,
That's
I told
some.
you after. There's like three more questions, so
Yeah. That somebody can use and learn from in the long run.
right. Okay. And what does long-term sustainability look like for you as a creator?
I think long term I should be able to make it work because I'm always trying to push myself to learn something new and adapt to what's happening. So as long as YouTube is here and I just follow the guidelines and the rules, I think we'll be okay. We'll grow slowly but surely.
Facts. Facts. Me, I'm ready to go. Honestly, my goal was only to meet like the 1,000.
Yeah.
For me, my goal was 1K. Like anything else, I could wait. It doesn't
Yeah.
like, like whatever time that's going to take. And for me, the push was for 1,000. And obviously, like my next goal is for the
You
monetization.
what? Yeah.
But for the 1K, because you get a little bit of a restriction for certain things, like for your when you go live, right? There's a restriction for it. And I read that in the policy from what I
Okay.
read. Um, when you're under 1,000, YouTube puts a limit on how far they push out your content, right?
Okay.
Because they're considering the safety of their viewers, right? But when you hit 1,000, then they start to push it. But it takes a month for it to register. So after this 1,000 pop up, it's gonna take a month for it to register in their database for them to say, okay, yeah, she's at 1,000. We could push her out to more people now, right? So for that reason, and it doesn't. I don't think it applies for the videos, which is kind of odd because I see people with 100 that go viral and stuff like that, right? But for the live, that's the rules. Which again, like, it's kind of like for me, but what do I know? But yeah, so for me, that was the thing for me. Like, you know what I mean, in terms of viewership and stuff like that. Why I want to push to get to 1,000. But after that, for me, it doesn't really matter because, especially running a business, I don't need 10 like it will be nice, but you don't really need 10,000 people to
Well,
to
are those 10,000 people really there? Right.
exactly, because you could have 10,000 or a million and none of them is buying from you, right?
Yep.
I'd rather to have the handful that, because really honestly, all you need is like 10 people basically buying your product at a good price for you to be making a good profit
Yep.
per month, right? Some people don't understand this, like they're chasing views, they're chasing subs, right? But unless you're like really great and you know how to convert those subs into customers, for me it's not a thing. And right now, honestly, I don't think I could handle 10,000s of people in terms of things, because everybody wants different things. So I like working with a smaller group because at least now I could push and try to figure out what they like and stuff and how to work with them, and then later on,
Yeah.
see if we're able to grow, but yeah, that's it for me for that. um do
I
you
guess you
see
get,
that? Hmm?
my wife's walking by. I can hear her talking in the background, so I got to keep muting the mic.
Oh, it's okay. Do you see yourself adding any type of different products in the future towards your channel or your shop?
Yeah, I'm just focusing on one thing at a time. Ultimately, it would be nice, if I knew how to do it, like some people we know, create like booklets for kids. Like story books, like a letter A to B C D booklets for them to digitally download on and read or something, something along that lines. But anything to deal with kids, right? Learning, knowledge, books, create a character that. Um, Originally, what I wanted for my second channel that I started was to have it faceless, because I watch my kids watch shows and they'll watch them consistently, 24 hours, leave it on, running, running, running. And I'm thinking to myself, how can that work for me? Maybe I need to create something that kids love to watch and they'll just leave it running and I don't have to do anything. Right? It just generates its own watch hours. It generates it's a ad income, and it's not much work besides the initial upload. So that's kind of what I'm looking at, but I really don't know yet. So honestly, I don't have an answer for that. But I'm just being honest. We're gonna try something new every day until we get something to stick.
Facts. I when I've like once upon a time I had the same concept of idea in my mind, because my nieces, like when I first started going hard on YouTube, I used to babysit my nieces and nephews all the time, right? Like 3 times for the week. I used to go up there and help my niece with my grandniece. I don't even know how to call them now, cause but you know what I mean. So I used to go and babysit them and whatever the case is, and they be on there. They have their shows that they watch constantly on repeat over and over, and I'm like, dang, y'all don't get bored all the time, right? And I was like, dang, if I could create like a kids show that they could watch, but honestly, like doing content creation for me and running my business and trying to do all the hats and stuff and manage everything, it was too much for me. And I'm like, nah, I can't take up no more stress on my head. Like, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, but
it's something.
with that program that you use to create your latest videos with that character of you, that's amazing. I know it takes a long time. I know it takes a long time to piece it together. But the thing is, if you can take the time to piece together one episode, even a month, until it builds up a certain amount for the end of the year, and your channel just keeps growing through that, and it's something that attracts the kids to watch, they'll watch it. It's crazy.
Yeah. Maybe like once cause I'm starting
No,
to like.
I know it takes a lot of time because
It
you're only
does.
generating what 8 seconds at a time. You got to turn that into a 30-minute video. It's gonna take you a whole year.
Exactly. It took me a day and a half for 2 minutes.
Yes, I know, I know.
I was like, what the heck? Like, I wish that they would make generators where it's longer, even at least at
Yeah,
least like a 30 seconds at least, fine. Like, but
they know what they're
holy,
doing. They know what they're doing.
yeah. So I'm like, nah, like,
I got frustrated with Grok today to create this video, the short for your live. I
yeah.
just used YouTube itself. Went back into YouTube and said, YouTube, generate this image into a video for me, and it did it in a second. So
See, yes,
I'm sticking with YouTube products.
YouTube does great and the quality is good and stuff. The only thing is, it's just the fact that they don't have consistent characters.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah, so if they could get that, they'll put a lot of people out of business. A lot of
So
people out of business.
what you do is every time you upload something, up try to get different. So when you create an art of a person, create different angles of them, and then every time you go to use it to upload a picture of the video, use the same image
I get what you're
every
saying
single
now.
time.
I get
Yeah,
what you're saying now.
yeah.
I get what you're saying because I still do that anyways when I'm creating the videos that I create.
It's the voices that is hard to get.
Yes, yes,
That's
exactly.
the hardest part. I mean, you have a high pitched one, then you have a low one, then you have. It's so annoying. Just give me, but maybe I've never actually tried to key it in. I've never tried to key it and say deep voice of a man with a Jamaican accent. I've never actually tried that.
Try it, try it, try it, try it.
Okay.
Try it because I've never tried that either, so I couldn't think. And for me, like when I did use AI, like because I wasn't looking for like consistency at the moment
Yeah.
for what I was creating, so I didn't care because sometimes it crafts you a female. She has this voice. It crafts a chipmunk. It has this voice,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I was like, okay, because I wasn't looking for anything particular. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But try
But
it
it
and let me
works.
know. Try it and let me know. That would be like a big game changer. Big game changer. Um,
So before you go any further,
mhm.
you know how I create my shorts. So you have the guy behind me right now. You see him?
Yeah, I
See
see
him?
him. Hmm.
So that's a picture of the video.
Okay.
I will press okay, write whatever I want and then press go. And then he'll start moving.
Right,
What
right.
I do then is I screen record the whole screen.
Hmm, hmm.
Then I press try again and it gives me another scene. Then I press screen record, capture that again. Then I press try again, screen record. Then I go
That's
back.
smart.
Then I go back and I change what it says in the title, what I put in first, and I'll
Yeah.
say something else, and then I'll press go. Then it
Yeah.
generates a whole different image, but with the same person and does the same thing. Then I press screen record. Then I take all those screen records and I bring them into YT Create and I just piece them together.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try that. I'm
It's
gonna
a
do that
it's a
too.
game changer.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it because I've never thought about it like that before.
But you have to screen record it though. That's the thing.
I'll have to do that on my thing because I was complaining about no space on my phone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have no space on my phone, but I could do it on my iPad. I could try it on my iPad because I have a little bit more space on the iPad, and I edit everything anyways on my iPad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. I have two more questions, and then you're free to have the platform to say any little
Yeah, yeah.
things that you want to say or whatever. Or if you want to continue having a conversation, that's fine. But I know, say you have family and whatever. Um, so the next question is, if someone discovers Red Room TV a year from now, what do you hope they see?
They hope they see a fun place to visit, a place they can stop by anytime and have some laughs, a place that they can learn something, possibly, um, and engage with other communities all over the world. That's ultimately what I want.
I like that. I like that. And what message would you leave for creators trying to build something from scratch?
Something from scratch. It's not easy work. Guys, don't let everybody fool you like they fooled us, thinking that we're going to get rich overnight. It does not work like that. You have to come in here with an open mind and a closed mind at the same time and still make it work. uh, don't listen to people that's always going to tell you this is the way you grow, this is the way you do it, that's the way you do it. Because honestly, they just want you to watch their videos to let them grow. You
Facts.
have to read between the lines. And I'm not saying that you're not supposed to hear what people are saying, because a lot of people are actually talking some truths. You
Yeah.
just have to put your reasoning behind it and say, okay, well, this makes sense. This guy is saying he only makes this much, but this is what he has to do. But this other guy is saying he makes billions and he does this. Like, you got to figure it out.
Facts. Facts. And people have to understand too, like, when people are like, let me tell you how you can make millions of
Yeah.
views on
Yeah.
YouTube. That is how you make millions of views. It's the headline that's making them make the
And all
millions
these
of
people
views.
are watching your videos.
Exactly. Even if you don't know what you're talking about,
And
people
the
have
next
to
day they're
understand.
complaining about they're not making any money. Right? So,
Exactly.
so
Because
get
if
out of here
they
with that.
started with them, yeah, the same person did a video on something, a different topic, then they would have had the same difficulties everybody else.
And all those videos do really good. Don't get me wrong. When people say how to fix your this, don't do this before you press that. Do this. Or make sure you do this before you upload. Those will always get it because all these new people coming to YouTube, when they see those things, they think that these people are real, right? But
Exactly.
it does generate watch hours.
It does. It does. Because I know, like, before, because even when I started YouTube back, like, when I really
Oh,
decided to start
we all
YouTube,
fell victim
back,
to it.
yeah, back in January, I was under those comments too, like, up in those thing. And I remember even, like, the first comment you always see in those videos is, if you're new here, new YouTubers gather here.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just like, it's
That's all it
always
took. It's clickbait, right? Classic,
exactly,
right? Classic.
exactly, exactly,
We
exactly,
clicked in it and we were baited into believing everything they told us to do. Yeah.
exactly. And then you go try all them things that you said nothing.
We've all fell victim to that.
Yeah, and you know the thing for me that I found was like extra bad is like you did it like because it took time. Like if you don't know, you don't know, right? So
Yeah.
you might click one person doesn't work, then you're gonna click on the next one, and it probably like 50 down. That you're like, oh shoot, like these people don't know what you're talking about.
You've already watched 4 hours of their videos.
Yeah, I'm like, let me go try to figure it out myself. Yeah, because I'm better doing that. It takes time to realize that this is being.
So the tools nowadays are a lot better. Like honestly, if you're starting off, we got AI now, we got all the stuff you can do,
Exactly.
and you got Chat GPT that can tell you
Mm-hmm.
exactly what you need to do.
Facts.
How do I do this on YouTube? You type it in, Chat GPT is going to give you the exact step by step. So you don't even need to learn from anybody anymore. You just learn how to use Chat GPT, type it in, and create anything you want and ask any questions you want. So it saves you from having to waste your time watching people are trying to manipulate you into doing something different.
Exactly. Classic said, I used to do that. So, yeah, see, everybody.
Yeah, we're all guilty of it, man.
Yeah, so at least anybody that's watching this don't feel guilty. Everybody did it. Everybody did it. Unfortunately, but yes, this concludes this session of Novelty's Corner. Thank you so much, Reds, for being here with me. This is the part where I allow you to, like, say anything in terms of your channel, anything in terms of your merch, just anything that you want the people them to know. This is your time to shine by yourself.
Well,
So
mine is pretty simple. I just wanted to come over here and show my sister some love because we met online when I was just channel surfing and I came across her and I could see the energy off this young lady and I said, "Yo, she's entertaining. And then she slipped up and said something about liquor. I'm gonna say, yo, what you say about liquor? Say it again. And then she goes, yo, liquor bit. And I realized that she's Jamaican. And it was funny, but we've connected ever since. I've been staying for probably about 7 months now, if I'm not mistaken. It probably, I think it's been around there still. It's been a long time, if I'm not mistaken, because I wasn't monetized at the time. Not that I remember. I don't think I was. We'll have to reach it. We'll have to research that. But either way, it's been a good friendship ever since we met, and I just want to make sure that you guys support her. She's trying to get her watch hours. I will do anything for this lady because she's very nice. She's original. She's authentic. And guys, look at her. She's so spiritual. Like she just has fun in everything she does. You can't hate on somebody like that, right? So make sure we check out Novelty Queens and make sure we get her to her monetization, guys. This is what it's about. We share, we grow, and this is what we enjoy, right? We know it's a struggle to get money off of YouTube, and we're not going to fool her and think that she's going to get rich by getting monetized. But at least that's one step that she's crossed. Next level. Right. My name is Red Room TV. You guys can stop by anytime. I play music on Monday and Friday morning at 4:30 a.m. I have my Express Your channel on Monday afternoon at 4:15. I wing one on Friday at 4:15, so that's a just open session where people can come up as well. And now we got the biggest one, the one that's doing the numbers, is the Saturday show off day. I don't know what I want to call it. Support Saturday, right? Support Saturday support or whatever, where we run an 11-hour stream and we promote. We show people's channels that need help. We randomly spin a wheel for something. We'll have fun with the letters. We have music playing. It's like a little party for like 10.5 hours. And anybody can just come in and leave as you want, come as you are, leave as you want, come as you are. It doesn't matter to me. It's all about connecting with other channels, connecting with people, and having some fun on a Saturday when you can just free up yourself.
Awesome.
That's
Okay.
about it. But thank you very much, Novelty. I appreciate it.
Wait, don't go yet. Don't go yet. I so because I just hit my like 1,000, so now I could redirect. So
Oh, you
yes,
say,
yes,
what did you say, Novelty?
I can redirect. I could do a raid. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you're 1,000. Oh, yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Benefits.
So yes, no, I did. When I got my 1,000, I went on to do the live to let people know. But I didn't think
Yeah.
that I'm like, I'm gonna wait for Red to come on here so he could walk me through it, so we could do a ninja slash. I don't know what I was gonna call it. I was thinking about it, and I think I'm gonna call it I was thinking of like Queen's Raid or Quartz Raid. What do you guys think?
What do you think?
I don't know. I was thinking. I don't know. Royalty raid.
Royalty rate. That makes sense.
Do
Yeah.
we have any royalty raids though? We'll go with it until like we see something that makes change it. Okay, so walk me through how I do this now.
You click on your live. You're on another device, right?
Yeah.
So you click on your
Do I
live.
just go in studio?
Yeah, you got to go to studio.
Okay, because I went in there. I remember something like that. Okay, so go in studio and then hold on. Let me just see. Hold on one second. Okay, and then I click on my live. I click on
Yeah.
what?
Whatever live you're on right now, you're running.
Okay.
And then go to customization.
Uh huh.
You're on an iPad, right? So I don't know how it looks.
No, I'm using my laptop.
Okay, so customization. Do you see customization?
I
Scroll
I
down.
see. Yes.
Scroll down to the bottom.
Oh, I see redirect. Okay. What is
Redirect.
that? Was that always there? I never seen
Yes, you
add
can add
trailers.
trailers. Yes, you can add trailers. Now we're talking. Now you're going.
I just seen it. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Because before it just stopped at the 60 seconds. Because when people were talking
So
about
maybe
like
that's a feature when you hit 1,000.
oh
So now when you do your
okay.
videos, you can put a trailer from another video so that when people are waiting for your premiere, that video will consistently play every time they click on that link until your premiere starts.
Hey, nobody pops up here. Is people supposed to pop up here? Or am I
No,
supposed
you
to
got to
type it
type
in?
it in.
Oh, okay. I hit search it.
Sometimes they
Okay,
pop
I
up.
hit search and now I see a whole bunch of videos.
Yeah.
Um,
Just make sure you check the time and make sure they're actually running.
okay, Simone is live. I'm not too. I see Simone and somebody named Nurse. Oh yeah, that's Simone's friend, I think. Or is that Simone?
Simone and
That's
Mo.
Simone. Yeah, but there's two of them.
That's probably because one is vertical and one is horizontal.
Oh, okay. So we'll go to Simone. We'll go to Simone. Okay, so I just click on it, right?
You click on it and save.
Click and save.
There should be somewhere that says save at
Oh,
the
I see
top.
save. Yes.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. When you press that
That's
X,
it.
that's all you got to do. When you press that X to end it, we're off.
Okay.
So the
All right.
question
So
is,
thank.
did you click on the horizontal one or the vertical one on Simone's?
One.
You can always go back and look. You can always go back and look.
Go
Yeah,
back and look. Okay, hold on.
I
Oh,
think
I
this
it's
is
I see. I think it's
vertical.
what I do. I delete and go back and edit, or
You
does
don't
it
have to do
does it
anything.
matter?
Just click on it
Oh, just
again and add a new one and then save.
customization. No, but I have to delete it because it doesn't give me a chance to go back
When
and
you hit
edit.
the pencil,
Oh, the pencil. Okay, okay, okay.
yeah, it allows you to go pick another video or pick the same
Okay.
video.
Okay, there. I think I picked the right one now. Okay, I think I picked the right.
Save
Wait, wait. Schedule January 18th at 5. Okay, so yeah, she's on. Just making
and
sure.
save,
Okay, I saved.
and that's it.
Okay, so we're gonna go with Queens and Ninja Raid.
Queens and Ninja Raid.
Yeah, do crowns for me. I like crowns and a
All
ninja.
right.
Yeah, crowns and
Okay,
a
I need
ninja.
this. I need that. Give me a coffee and a hot chocolate.
Girl excited because we can't do them big things now. I'm trying to see the crew. Like,
Okay, that's good. Well, thank you for taking your time for having me on the show. I appreciate it.
thank you. Thank you
Like
for
I
being
said,
patient
we're
with
here to
me.
help you at any time, and I know you can help me because you're talented as well, and we all have our own gifts. That's why we should learn to work with each other to get where we need to go. All right.
Yes.
Now you give us the official launch off.
All right. 5, 4, 3. Oh, bye, classics. Thank you so much for being here with me and everybody in the. I'm excited. Okay, forgive
Yes.
me.
No, there's nothing wrong with
Everybody
that.
that's been here, whether you're in the background or you're in the front lines, I appreciate you so much for being here. We are taking a trip over to Simi's, and we're gonna go support her because it's your girl time. It's your girl's first time, and we're gonna be flying on Royal Airlines. All right.
Oh snap! Goga's gonna wake up over there. Trust me. If he doesn't, you're gonna
I'm
hear
gonna
about. You're
crush
not
it.
gonna hear about it.
All right. So let's go. I'll see you guys over there.
Let's go. Let's
Don't
go.
forget to type in, yeah, Queens and Ninja Ray. Great.
Let's grow.
Later, Red.